Hi, Taddy. Hi, Hong Kong. How are you guys doing? Good, good morning, Chocolate Chip. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All my beautiful motivators coming in. How are you doing this morning? Good evening. Oh, yeah, good evening. Hong Kong, you know what I mean. Good evening to you, Hong Kong. How was your weekend? How was you guys' weekend? I'm doing amazing. How are you, Chocolate Chip? Yeah, I'm glad you're doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing okay too. I'm on here this morning, ready to get it rolling. If you guys have not thumbs up the live stream, please do for your sister over here. How's everybody doing? How was your Sunday? My Sunday was okay. I sat and rest and, caught up on stuff. Sometimes we got to get caught up on things. We don't get caught up on stuff enough. We just want to keep going. I'll start now because I know I'm first again to me. Yeah, I know. Hong Kong, I know you got to get some sleep. I already know. It is 6:30. It is 6:33 in the morning here. Now, Hong Kong, I know it's late over there. Your Sunday was good, great. I already know. It's okay. We know our times are different. Because if I was in your time zone, I'd be like, good night, Hong Kong. I'll see you tomorrow if God's willing. So I know how it is. Yeah. So we don't want our life to get distracted from other people when concerning God. 6:30 in the night. Wow, it's 6:30, 7:30 in the night. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, it's 6:34 in the morning here. It's so funny how the time you guys about to be going into Tuesday morning. We just started Monday, It's funny how God got this stuff so differently. It's amazing though. You have 2.69 million subs, or is it YouTube playing with your number? You have 2.69 million. I got six. I don't got no 60 million. So what are you talking about? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. You have 2.69 million subs, or is YouTube playing with you? I got my subs don't even show. What are you talking about, chocolate chip? What are you talking? I'm not chocolate chip. Daddy Whore, what are you talking about? You have 2.60. What are you talking about? I looked at your channel and it shows. No, 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 no. You can't look at my channel. I don't have my subs doesn't even show. So what are you looking at? I'm trying to figure this out. Let me go and look now. Since you saying this, I got to go look. No, it doesn't even show. No, not you, not you, chocolate chip. I'm talking about tatted hearts. You talking about I got 2 million subs. Girl, bye. I ain't got no 2 million. I wish I did. I can send you a screen. Yeah, please do. Send it to me. Send it to me. To my messenger. Oh no, no what? Do it on my well, you know what? Send it to my email. You emailed, didn't me? Didn't you email me tatted heart? I don't know what you talking about, tatted. 2 million. Girl, if I got 2 million, I'd be doing great, huh? I ain't got no 2 million subs yet. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Enemies want you to make. Okay, don't let the enemy get you distracted from God. That's what we're talking about. Don't let the enemy get you distracted from God. What I mean by that, don't let people get you distracted from God. Whatever's going on in your life, stay concentrating on God. Because usually, you know what? People are such a big, big distraction. The enemy is such a big distraction. Whatever you got going on with God, a personal relationship or a relationship, continue on going down that road. Do not let nobody, and I mean nobody, I think it's just my screen. Let me refresh. Don't let nobody distract you from God. I mean, because people will come along and distract you, and just like a friendship would distract you, a husband would distract you. If not meaning to love God, they would distract you from God. People would tell you that you're not getting nowhere, but you know what? As long as you got God by your side, you are getting somewhere. Don't let nobody tell you that's again the enemy tell you that you're not going to get nowhere, to tell you that you're not going to grow. You already know you're going to grow. You already know this. You already know if you listen to what the enemy say, you're going to stand still. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, don't let nobody distract you from getting closer to God. If you want that relationship with God, people, you must keep going and growing. Okay, now it doesn't show your numbers for some reason. Your YouTube is acting up. Oh, okay. So what I'm trying to say is, if you get a distraction from other people, you know what I mean? If you get a distraction from other people, they keep you from getting close to God. I used to get a distraction from other people, negative people. So when you get that distraction from negative people, you're going to stand still because you're going to be thinking about them other than keeping your eye on the prize. What I mean by keeping your eye on the prize, the eye on the prize is God. Someone told me that, but I'm not listening to that. Right. Don't get a distraction. The eye on the prize is God. When I say keep the eye on the prize, that's God. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what people do. Don't get distraction. God already got you where he's going. God already taken you where he's going. So if you get distraction, forgetting, believing in what the devil say, you never know where God's going to take you. I know where God is taking me. This world is really, really distraction. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of distraction going on here on YouTube, out here in the world. But what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, good morning, Cynthia. You must keep going. Don't let nothing stop you from getting closer to God. If you want that closer relationship with God, people, you can't let nothing come between you two. I don't let no man, no woman, no sister, no brother, nobody come between me and God. What me and God have is complete. So when you know that you got something good with God, don't let nobody take it away from you. Distractions will kill you. When you want to do something in life, focus on God. If you want something better in life, focus on God. Stop focusing on this stuff out here in the world. It's not going to get us nowhere. What I'm trying to say, this world is a distraction. What I mean by distraction is negative. So if you keep your eye on the prize and not this negative stuff around you, you're going to get far. I used to be so negative because I kept my eyes on the world other than keeping my eyes on God. God already know where he want me at. Hey, good morning, Faith. God already, welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. Make sure you guys thumbs up if you haven't those. So what I'm trying to say, God already know where he want me to be at. If I get negative thoughts, start thinking negative, being around negative people, it's going to keep me straying away from God. I don't want to stray away from him. I came too far to go back there. You came too far to go back there. So what I'm trying to tell you, to keep on going when times get tough. Keep on glowing when times get tough. Keep on striving to be the best that you can be. Don't let nobody steal your joy and tell you that you're not doing something amazing. You already know you're doing something amazing. You're a child of God, number one. So keep going. Let's see what Hong Kong and Faith said. Hey there, everyone. God bless you. God bless you too. Correct. Don't focus on yourself and distraction because that is the way of enemy. But focus to God. Everything enemy will not follow you there. Right. When hi God, Nikon, how are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up as you come in. So what I'm trying to say, keep your eyes on the prize. I don't care what comes your way. I don't care what people say that you're never gonna make it. If you focus on God, if you keep on focused on God, you are gonna make it. I don't care what people say about you. If you keep your eye on the prize, that's God, you're gonna make it. Don't let nobody distract you from getting closer to God. If you want a closer relationship with God, you have to get closer. You have to leave the distractions alone. You have to leave the negative thoughts alone because people are going to come and talk negative to you. But let me tell you something, sisters and brothers. Don't listen to that. As long as you keep your eye on the prize, you're going to be okay. There's a lot of negative going to come our way. But guess what? We got to keep going. There's a lot of people going to tell us we're not going to get nowhere. But guess what? We're going to get somewhere. Let's fix our eyes on Jesus, absolutely. Other than all the negative stuff. It's a lot of negative. If I wasn't a saved person, Faith, I'd be out here in this world doing everything. I thank God that he took me away from this craziness. Because like I told you guys yesterday, just because I live in this world, I'm not of this world. I cannot. Meaning again, just because I live here, I don't have to act negative with them. Hi, it's me, Coco. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you guys thumbs up as you come in. You don't have to feed into you don't have to feed into negative. That's what I'm saying. You may be in this world, but we are not of. That's what I just said, Faith. We don't have to be of this world. Hi, Faith, same name of your name, dark. But what I'm trying to say is, keep on believing in yourself. I don't care what this world says. I don't care what people say about you. Don't get distracted. Listen to them. You know where God is taking you already. You know where you need to be at. If you want a closer relationship with God, get on your knees and pray about it. Get on your knees and pray about it. If I want a closer relationship with God, I'm going to pray about it. Did you guys come in here and thumbs up the live stream, or we're just grabbing today? Is that what my live stream is about? My live stream is not about grabbing. It's about thumbsing up the live. And then if you want to connect, we can do that. Because this is not a sub channel. Okay, just wanting you guys to know. So don't just come in here grabbing. That's not a good thing because usually when you grab, you ungrab when you get where you want to get to. So my channel is not a sub to sub channel. My sub channel is not a sub to sub channel. It's a connecting channel. We already know you, not you, chocolate chip. We already know. They know who I'm talking about. Like I said, this channel is not a sub to sub channel. It's a channel that we get to know each other. We connect the correct way. Okay. I feel you down. Just focus on God and pray, and He will lift you up. Yeah, He will lift you up. You know what I mean, Faith? So what we need to do, continue on getting lifted up in God. Let God lead you to the promised land. You can't get to the promised land listening to her. You can't get into the promised land listening to him. So what I'm trying to tell you, thank you so much, Miss Coco. What I'm trying to tell you, if you want to get a closer relationship with God, stop listening to negativity. Stop getting distracted from negative people. Stay away from those type of people because they're going to keep you down. They're going to keep you high and dry. They're not going to want you to get there. But let me tell you something. As long as you're a child of God, you got to keep on going and keep on believing in yourself and know that you're going to get further. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. Don't listen to people. Don't listen to friends. Don't listen to neighbors. Don't listen to nobody that's negative. Get around somebody that is positive. It's going to lift you up. Everybody you come in contact is not always positive. But let me tell you something. Get around those positive people. Stay away from negativity. Negativity will bring you down, make you down and down and down. Hey, sassy. But what I'm trying to tell you, great people, get around somebody that won't steal your joy, won't steal your peace, will tell you about God. Everybody you come in contact is not going to tell you about that. That's why you see my live stream. Very few people come in here because I talk about God. Hey, shake it up. I talk about God. People don't want to hear about God no more. Make sure you guys thumbs up. People don't want to hear about God no more. That's why I get the less views. Let me say it again. That's why I get the less views because nobody wants to hear about God. Very few people want me to talk about God. But let me tell you something. I keep on going because I know where I'm going. I don't know where you're going, but I know where I'm going. I keep my eyes stayed on God. As long as I'm positive, not negative, God is going to enlarge my territory. Let me say that one more time. God is going to enlarge my territory. Let me say that one more time. God is going to enlarge your territory. If you keep your eye on the prize, that is God. He is going to enlarge your territory. You don't need a bunch of people for God to enlarge you. He already got you. If you keep your eyes on the prize, you don't fail. When you don't keep your eyes on the prize, that's God, you fail. So if you don't want to fail, keep on doing what you do the right way. Stay positive. Don't let negative come along and steal your joy. Don't let negative come along and steal your joy. Keep going. Keep going. Keep flowing. Keep glowing. Keep going. You know where God wants you to be at, Cynthia. I know where God wants me to be at. If I keep my eyes stayed on God, let me say that one more time. If I keep my eyes, my mind, my soul stayed on God, prayed on God, I'm going to be okay. Hey, Nina. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, keep on believing in God. Don't let distraction, don't let YouTube, don't let Facebook take you away from God. Because what we usually do, we let Facebook, we let YouTube distract us from God. You don't never know what God wants you. You don't never know what God has for you because you're too busy keeping your eyes on YouTube other than keeping your eyes on God. I love God. And the first thing I do in the morning before I get distracted from YouTube, thank you so much, Miss Coco. The first thing I do before I get on YouTube, I pray. I don't let this distract me from God. Don't let people distract you from God. If you want somewhere to do in life, if you want to go somewhere in life, you got to keep your eyes on the prize. That's eyes. That's God. When you keep your eyes on God, when you stay prayed up, ain't no enemy around you can block you from getting where you want to get to. That's why most of the people are blocked. Let me say that again. That's why most of the people are blocked because they keep their eyes on God. My enemies are blocked from around me because I'm not negative. I don't do negative. I'm allergic to negative. So I try to tell you guys, stay away from negative people. If they're a distraction from this man up here, you have to stay away from them. Our Father is a jealous God. We already know that. So if he's a jealous God and you talking about other stuff and other stuff other than God, that's a distraction. If you get up in the morning and get right back on YouTube, that's a distraction. This is distraction. Don't do that. Get in the Bible first. Pray first. I tell you guys day after day after day what you need to do first. You need to pray before you get on this YouTube stuff because it's a distraction. When you get up in the morning, say a prayer, a great prayer. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes on God and watch things progress in your life. Don't worry about what they say about you. That's a distraction. Don't worry about what he said about you. That's a distraction. Don't worry about what YouTube think about you. That's a distraction. God is going to block them. And you're going to win. As long as you keep your eyes on the prize. Hi, Auntie Donna. You're going to win. I don't worry about who's around me. If I worry about who's around me, I'm not going to win. What I'm trying to say, you prayer and fasting is very powerful. Not only that, we need to meditate some. We don't do that. You guys are in my live stream for a reason. Because you want to hear about, you want to know how good God has been to me. God is good to me. And let me tell you something. He's good to you too. You know why? Because he woke you up this morning. So many people say, God ain't good to me. He woke you up this morning. You listen to what everybody else say about God. Don't do that. I'm kind of struggling with reading the Bible. But let me tell you something, Miss Sassy. Ask God for wisdom, understanding. Open it up sometime. If you don't understand the Bible, ask him for some understanding. Sassy, he will give it to you. Everybody struggle to read the Bible. But let me tell you something. As long as you keep your eyes on God and pray to God about your situation, he's going to help you out. God is not going to leave you, Sassy, nor forsake you. I understand that. God will never leave you nor forsake you. Sometimes we got to tell Jesus to take the wheel. Let him drive you where you got to go. Tell him about your situation. I tell God about my situation every day. My life is not ice cream and cake, okay? It's not like ice cream and cake. I have my ups and I have my downs, but let me tell you something. I don't get distracted from my negative people. They will be so negative with you and bring you down and make you think you're not doing nothing. It's me, Faith. But let me tell you something. You know you're doing something. If God woke you up this morning, you're doing something. God didn't knock on your door and say, hey, it's time to go home. So since it's not time to go home, he's giving you another day today to get it right. Most of you people don't get it right because they still in the background talking about what if. Stop talking about what if this don't go right. Just do it. We have not because we ask not. That's as my dear sister in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Say it again. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, keep your eyes stayed on God. Don't get distraction from nobody. I don't care who come along in your life. Don't let no man distract you. Don't let no so-called friend distract you. Don't let no family distract you. I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody keep you from God. God is a jealous God, right? So if God is a jealous God, he wants your attention. He wants all your attention. So that's what I'm trying to say. Read the Bible. It's only take 15. Get in the Bible and read it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You can give YouTube 3 hours on here, but you can't give God 15 minutes. Bye, Felicia. Don't do that. God wants you to read the Bible. God wants you to talk to him. Meditate to him. You know what we need to do sometimes? We need to meditate. There's not a lot of people meditate. They say they do. They don't meditate. Bye, Felicia. Meditate. Talk to God. Ask God, what do I need cleansing in? What am I doing wrong? Am I doing the right stuff? Is what I'm doing pleasing to you? God will let you know if you're doing something wrong. You may not hear from him. You may hear from a child. You may hear from a preacher. You may hear from me. God may tell me something to tell you guys. You'll be like, wow, I just said that. And be ready for the answer. So when God tell you to do something, just do it. I used to stray away from God. I keep it real over here on Trisha Motivational Moment channel, okay? I used to stray away from God. When my husband died, I strayed away from him. I questioned him why. Hey, Mama, how are you, my love? Don't question God why. No. I strayed away. I didn't want nothing to do with God anymore because he took my husband away. He took my best friend away. But you know what? I had to bounce out of that. That's negative. That was the devil talking to me. Hate God. Don't do that. No. I love God. I understand the way things are. I got to understand people are here temporary. We're not here forever. I had to learn these things. I had to go by these things. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, get your life right now better now. Because we're only here temporary. He is in a better place, Dr. Chip. We are here temporary. Temporary. So long we are not allowed to do the heart in the that anymore. Can you take that away, mommy? K Squad. Thank you for coming in, mommy. But you have to take that heart and thing away. That was on you, the thing. We're not allowed to do that. I'll remove it for you, but no, we're not allowed to do that heart thing anymore. It's hard. It's a hard in the world. It is hard. It is very hard in this world, Sassy. But let me tell you something. You must keep going. It's hard being a Christian. It is, because you got people stabbing you in the back. You are not allowed to do the hard faith. I just keep telling you that, sweetheart. Faith. Second time, we're not allowed to do the heart. That's a spam word, honey. Okay? Don't do the heart with that. Yes, it's a spam. Sorry. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, guys, when you see somebody that's distracted and you can help them, talk to them about God. Let them know how good God is. Okay, sweetheart. Let them know how good God is. God is great, and we already know that. When people come along and distract you, they're not meant to be in your life. If I got somebody distracting me from keeping me from getting where I need to get with God, they're not allowed to be in my life. Do not let nobody come along distract you from God. I don't care who it is. Who it is. Don't let nobody do it. Good morning, Life at home. Hey, Life, how are you doing, my love? Where's Life at? Life came in. Hi, Life. How are you, my love? Thanks for coming in, sweetie. I'm sorry. How you doing today? Happy Sunday to you, Life. Yeah, I see you guys said, hi, my life. I said, what is going on? Hey, how you doing, my life? Sorry, I didn't see you, sweetie. So what I'm trying to say, if you got somebody around you always distracting you from God, I don't care if it's a husband. God, or I know, I see it now. God already know your heart. God already know he don't want you distracted by somebody. I think I found it. Yay, that's great. I wish I was better. My cat died. Oh, so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Oh, praying for a life's cat and a life get healed from a little kitty. So sorry to hear that, a life. I removed it. Did you say it twice? Something. Yeah, I did say it twice. Thank you so much, Faith, for removing it. You can say it another way, but not that. We're not allowed to use the heart and the. It's so much stuff going on. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, the life. Wish I can give you a big old hug. Maybe just a hug through the phone. Sorry, sweetie. So what I'm trying to say is, when people come along and distract you from getting closer to God, because people will do that. There's a video on him. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at that as soon as I get off. Um, there's people gonna come around your life is gonna get you distracted from God, but don't get distracted from Him. If you got people that come around and try to distract you from God, they're not really for you. Husband, friend, family, I don't care. If they keep you from getting distracted from God, you don't need to be around them. You know what I mean? It's Coco. No. People should want to uplift you, encourage you to keep going. He's been sick for 5. Oh, I wish I can give you a big old hug. Sorry, life. He wants me to in person Thanksgiving. Oh, wow. Yay. Sassy, I hope it works out great for you. So what I'm trying to say is, God's going to send you positive people to your way. He's going to take the people that's distracting you from Him. Because usually it's negative people distracting you from getting closer to God. That's who was in my life before I met my husband. It was a negative person. Oh, you don't have to read the Bible. Oh, you okay? Oh, let's go drink. I don't do the drinking. And I'm not judging you guys if you do that. Okay? I'm not here to judge you. I'm just telling you what I do. Mostly people would judge you for what you do. I'm not God. I'm just telling you my experience. I don't drink. I had a person wanted me to try. Oh, hey, don't do that today. Let's do this. Don't pray today. I pray every day. You hear me? You're very welcome, Sassy. I pray every day. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from praying. No man alive gonna keep me from praying. If you keep me from praying, I got to say bye, Felicia, to you. I do my prayers every morning. God bless. I must. Okay, bye bye, Faith. Have a good day. I pray every day. Hi, Mariana. How are you, my love? I'm not a heavy drinker, but I do drink. You know what? That's what you do. And I'm not here to tell you what not to do, sweetheart. It's me. I'm just telling you about me. Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, sweetheart. And then yeah, get by and Felicia, keep it moving. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, when God come along and take that distraction from you, let it go. I don't care what the man look like. Oh, he handsome. I don't care about that. If he's distracting you from God, God gonna remove him anyway. Oh, that's my best friend. If she's distracting you from God, God is gonna remove him anyway. I'm just trying to tell you, God is a jealous God. If he see any distraction around you, and when you trying to get closer to him, he's gonna remove them. Oh, that's my favorite cousin. But she's distracting you from God. So God is going to remove her out your way so you can focus. Mostly people lose focus. You know what I mean, Mama? Mostly people lose focus because they got distractions around them. Oh, which way should I go? How about God's way? You lose focus because you're thinking about her. You think about if I hurt his feelings. If he's a distraction, hurt his feelings and keep it moving like I do. I'm not going to let nobody keep me from this prize up here. Hi, Janet. How are you? That's okay. Hi, Janet. I'm not going to let nobody keep me from this prize. This is my prize. This is my joy. This is my father. This is my everything. So if a man come along and try to distract that, I must say bye, Felicia. I'm sorry. If you're not in the mind frame like I am, trying to serve God, trying to live the correct way, I got to go. People will come and go in your life. But the best people, the greater people, the positive people will always stay by your side. No matter what you're going through, they're going to always stay there. They're going to always be there to lift you up no matter what you're doing. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, keep your eye on God. Keep your eye stayed on God. Stay prayed up. We're living in our last days now, people. I tell you that time and time on my live stream. I want you guys to make it up here one day. I know where I'm going. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely know where I'm going. If I didn't know where I was going, I wouldn't be on here talking to you guys. I would doubt myself. I don't doubt myself anymore. I used to doubt me as an individual. Do not go around doubting you. Oh, I doubt I make it there. Oh, I doubt. You know where you're making it. If you got God in your life, keep him there. Hi, hi, Sonia. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, girlfriend? How are you doing? And thanks for the thumbs up if you gave me one. Yeah. Guys, I'm about to drink my little drink here. I do this every morning. Hold on. This is my little organic drink. I drink every morning. See what that? Me too. It's like what we guys really want me to do. Yeah. So God is not going to put nobody in your life that's going to be a distraction. Doing good things. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. I can't complain. I can't complain, honey. I can't complain. Yeah, I'm doing awesome. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, when a distraction come your way, tell them bye, Felicia. Because people will get you from getting closer to God. You know where you need to go. You know where you need to be. So if God's telling you to leave that distraction alone, if God's telling you that person is not right for you, you need to leave them. Because they're going to keep you from praying. They're going to keep you from opening the Bible. They're going to keep you from a closer relationship with God. God already wants you to have a closer relationship with me. So I'm going to take these people out your life because they're negative. Don't say, no, God, they're nice. Everybody is not nice people. Stop saying that. I know where I am going, and I thank God I do. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, when you got a lot of distraction in your life, they keep you from the promised land. They keep you from reading the Bible. They keep you from all the stuff that you need to do. I use top say that. I use top say that. I use top say that. Yeah. This is what I drink every morning, guys. See that? Oh, you used to say that. Oh, me too. See, this is the drink I drink every morning. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, God took a lot of people out of my life, a lot of people off my live stream too, because they're keeping me from getting where I need to get to. I'm not gonna let nobody, he, she, friend, whatever, keep me from getting where God want me to get to. Keeping your eyes on pride. So what I'm trying to say is, if you got a friend in your life is keeping you from God, getting closer to God, they're not really your friend. If you got a relationship, man, female, male, is keeping you from getting closer to God, they're not really for you. If you got somebody in your life, family member, keeping you getting closer to God, they're not for you. If you got somebody that's really, really positive, trying to make you get where you need to get to, no matter how you fall down, they still there to pick you up, they're for you. I'm for you. I don't want none of you guys to fall short. I don't want you guys to fall short. I want you guys to keep on going. When times get tough and you can't go on and you don't think life is going to offer you obstacles, you're going to have obstacles, people. But guess what? You got to keep on going. You're going to have turmoils. You're going to have rocks thrown at you. You're going to have lemons thrown at you. But guess what? You got to keep on going. Hi, Sapphire. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up. Welcome to the live stream, sweetie. Sassy said, how should I tell my mom that I'm going to be dating? She is very protective and doesn't really like dating. You just let her know that you're going to start dating, and to let her know that he's a positive person, hoping he's a positive person, and let them know that that you're dating. I mean, if you up in age to date somebody, just date and just be positive about it. Make sure he's a positive person. Make sure he loves God. If he doesn't love God, that's not for you. You have to get somebody that loves God. There's a lot of people out here that does not love God, and they're gonna throw all types of stuff in your way. They're gonna make you feel dirty, crazy. But stay away from those type of people. Get away. Get with somebody that is positive. Anybody you come around, they have to be positive. Stay away from negative people. Bye, Felicia. Stay away from negative people. If they're negative, stay away from them. It's very important. It's very important finding somebody that loves God. Don't just go out here pick anybody. Those people are toxic, absolutely chocolate chip. So if you're a positive person and you want to get closer to God, why would you go pick a negative man? Why would you? Hi, English. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl if you want to. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Hey, look what I got. Look what I got in the mail. Look what I got in the mail Saturday. I don't know what to do now, but I got it in the mail. Look. Okay, Janet. See that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you. I don't know what to do now, English teacher, but I got it. I haven't even opened it yet. I got it Saturday. Thank you so much, guys. Yes. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's get talking some more. Yeah, I got it yesterday. I don't know what to. Thank you so much, Sonya. Thank you guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you guys. So what I'm trying to say is, when people come along and try to steal your joy, and you already know you want to get closer to God, tell them bye. Everybody is not close to God, but it's okay. Let God know that you want a closer relationship with Him. Don't just want a relationship with God. Want a closer relationship with God. I used to be the person just wanted a relationship with Him. I ain't want nothing else to do with God. I'm just telling you where I used to be at. I just wanted a relationship. Now I want a closer relationship with God. Being that I want a closer relationship with God, I want to meditate with Him. I want to talk to Him. I want to get up in the morning and talk to Him. I want to tell Him about my life. I want to tell Him what's going on in my life. That's a closer relationship. Just dropping by for, oh, thank you so much, English. You're amazing. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again and see me. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mariana. Thank you, Mariana. Um, Trisha, my mom started to talk toxic and toxic so Thursday of this week. She stopped. She slipped on black ice cream. She slipped on black ice in the Times Square. I don't wish nothing bad no more, but Karma is huge. Yeah, don't ever wish. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Never wish nothing bad on your mom. That's not of God. I don't care what your mom done to you. I don't care what your family do to you. Do not ever wish bad on people. That's your mom. She brought you in this world. Don't wish bad on her. I don't care what she done to you. Don't wish bad on you. I have a lot of family members that did me wrong, but I would never ever wish bad on people because that's not the way we're going to live. Hi, good morning, Ray. How are you? Thanks for coming in. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, if you want a closer relationship with God, stay away from the distraction. Stay away from crazy YouTube people that's going to distract you from. Hold on. What you say? No, I never in my life wish bad on people or to tell my mom I let it all go. There you go. There you go, Mariana. That's what I love about my Mariana say. Yeah, don't worry about that. You'll continue on growing, sweetheart. God got you. God got your mom. And you know, we'll just keep on going. So what I'm trying to say is, when people come and distract you, you know how people come in your live stream, even they'll distract you. Tell you you're this, tell you you're that. But don't listen to them. If you got family coming here doing that type of stuff to they're not a part of you. They're not right. Get around somebody that's positive. Get around somebody that's going to uplift you when you're sad, when you don't think you can go on. Go talk to God about your situation. Stop talking to negative people because they're going to tell you negative things. Thank you so much, Mama. They're going to tell you negative things. People are not going to always be positive to you. You're never going to find too many positive people. Not even on YouTube, not even in the world. There's not a lot of positive people left because they all following other people. Stop being a follower. Be a leader. I am a leader. I'm not a follower. I don't follow her. I don't follow he. I follow him. As long as I follow him, I'm going to be okay. As long as you follow him, you're going to be okay. Stop worrying about the world behind you because it's a distraction. It's keeping you from getting where you need to go. If God say, I am for you, who can be against you? Leave those negative people alone and keep your eyes stayed on the prize. That's God. If you keep your eyes stayed on him and pray like you're supposed to be, you're going to be all right. You're a leader, not a follower. You need to be lead. I lead people. I don't follow people. God put me here to lead people. God put me here to be a motivator. So if I'm a motivator, I'm a great role model. I'm a great role model. I'm not here just talking out the side of my neck. Most of these people talk out the side of their neck. You don't know nothing they're talking about. What I'm trying to say in Psalm chapter 119 through 15, it tells you about distractions. That's Psalms 119 through 15. It tells you about distraction. People will distract you. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you something. I am saved, but I still get distracted from people. But what I got to do when people come to distract me, to keep me from getting closer to God, I remove those toxic people. Because if you don't, they're going to leave you high and dry, high and dry, and high and dry, and you be by yourself. What I'm trying to say, when people come and distract you, try to steal your joy, get away from them. Hey, Frank, how are you? Get away from them. They shouldn't be in your story. They shouldn't be in your story. They shouldn't be in your story. They shouldn't be in your heart. Those type of people will kill your spirit. They will. I don't care if you do got a husband doing that. He's a distraction. I don't care if your sister is doing that. Hey, Sister Fifi, he's a distraction. These people are not allowed if they're distracting you from getting closer to God. God's going to take them out anyway if they're a distraction. I don't care if you do try to hold on to, that's my friend. That's not your friend because she's distracting you from God. God is jealous, so he's not your friend. Stop saying that. Everything world puts for you, Michelle. I have a father that's not a good person. He's been out of my life for a long time. Oh, wow. So sorry to hear that. That's why they are toxic. They're toxic people. Thank you so much, Sister Fifi. Look what I got yesterday, Sister Fifi. Look. Isn't that amazing, guys? You guys see what I got yesterday? See what I got yesterday? Now I don't know what. Hi, Animal Planet. Tickle my baby right there. Look what I got yesterday. Now what did I do with it? What did I do with it? Hi, Bless. Make sure you guys thumbs up for me. See? God is good, Fifi. Yes, he is. What do I do with this thing now, guys? I haven't even opened it yet. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. That's it. Keep growing. So what I'm going to keep doing, I'm going to keep on growing and keep on believing in myself. I know what I'm doing over here. I know what I'm doing over here. I got to keep on believing in myself. We got to keep on staying humble. Thank you so much, Mama. I keep all the distractions away from you, all of it away. When people come along and throw lemons at me, I make some lemonade. When people go throwing stones at me, because they always do, I pick them up and build a big old castle. I don't let people get to me. So what I'm trying to tell you, when people come along and distract you from where God wants you to be, remove them. If you don't remove them, good people, guess who will remove them? Thank you so much, Miss Sassy. God is going to remove them from you. He's going to remove them. Oh, that's my best friend. That's not your best friend if she's keeping you from God. Oh, I love my boo. That's not your boo. He's keeping you from God. How's that your boo and he's keeping you from God? Oh, that's my favorite cousin. Oh, cousin, girl, bye. That ain't your favorite cousin because she's keeping you from God. That ain't your favorite cousin, family member because they're keeping you from God. I'm trying to tell you. He will and not that way. He certainly will remove that. Yes, he will. He will and not that way. Absolutely, Miss Coco. Well, hey, thank you so much, Ray. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. So what I'm trying to say, when people come and steal your joy, let Jesus drive you where you got to go. People steal my joy all the time, especially these people on YouTube. They didn't want me to get monetized, but guess what? God had more plans for me. This is just a stepping stone. This is just a stepping stone for you guys. So what I'm trying to say, chocolate chip, thank you so much, chocolate chip. What I'm trying to say, don't let people distract you from where you're going. God already know where you're going. God already know where he's going. God already knew what was going to happen in my life before I knew. God already know what's going to happen in your life before you know. So when you're around people that's going to distract you, he's going to remove you from them because you didn't want to. Thank you so much, Michelle. You didn't want to remove yourself. When God say let people go, let toxic people go. Everybody is not meant to be for you. But God's going to send you people that are. Like I said, God have all rearranged my whole life stream. God have rearranged all my friends, all my life stream. So the people that comes to my life stream, there are mostly faithful people. There are mostly positive people. God have weaned away all the negative people from my life stream, from my life. So I can focus on him. God wants you to focus on him. So any distractions you got around you that's not of God, please remove them before he do. Sometimes it might not be pretty when God remove it because God already told you to remove it. But you, on the other hand, you don't want to remove it because you say, I can't. Let me tell you something, great people. You have to. I have removed everybody that's toxic from me. Even though some people in my life stream, I didn't want to remove. But if I want to keep my eyes prayed and stayed on God, I have to remove them. So they're gone. God is going to enlarge my territory. God is going to enlarge your territory. God's going to send you guys great people, positive people, people that's going to uplift you, going to make you feel good about who you are. Right? People don't always going to make you feel good about who you are because they like to see you high and dry. They want to see you down. They want to see you sad. But let me tell you something, great people. As long as you got God by your side, you don't need nobody else. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you guys that. So many people think they need toxic people around. You don't need toxic people around. You need positive people around, such as myself. You know? Mariana said, Trisha, when it would be time for me to move out for my mother, watch, I gave the keys back and she will change the locks. Wow. Aw. Well, just pray about it, Mariana. Just pray about it. Something's going to happen great for you, girl, because you're an amazing lady. I love you. Coming to my live stream. God will work it out. Don't worry. Just continue on doing a great job. Continue on being a great daughter, regardless what your mom do. I'm not going to come on my live stream and tell you something bad to say to your mom or do something bad. Just continue on staying positive. Because when you say positive, Mariana, positive things happen. I'm trying to tell you, sweetheart, I love you here, and I'm going to continue working with you on this situation. I know you have problems with your mom, but let me tell you something. When you come in my live stream, I'm going to uplift you and let you know to keep going. I don't care what your mother say, how you feel about your mother. Just keep going. God is going to work something out. God is going to change some things around. God is going to rearrange something things around about you. So you must keep going and you must keep growing. Because if you don't stop going, you're going to stop growing. So what I'm trying to tell you, Mariana, today, even though you have a lot of negative stuff around you, keep going still. Don't say nothing bad about your mom, because that is your mom. No matter what she do, no matter how you feel about her, that is your mom. God don't like ugly, and that's ugly when you talk bad about your mom. And you have not, and I thank God for that. You are an amazing person, Mariana. So when you come in my live stream, you know that you are amazing. Just keep on going, keep on going. We only allow 3 emojis, Tony. How are you doing this morning, sweetheart? Oh, thank you so much, Tony. Can you remove one of those emojis for me if you can? Thank you so much, Tony. Yes, of course, Trisha. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you are. You're amazing. Amen. Because that's not of God to wish bad on anyone, do good on simply negative people in high places, and God will follow you. Thank you so much, Tony. How are you doing this morning, Tony? Thank you. You are amazing, Tony. Thanks for coming to the live stream, sweetie. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Cynthia, what you said. You're very welcome, Mariana. You know, anytime, sweetheart. You know, I got your back, girl. Always. Yeah. Yes, he will. Mariana, she's just so right. What's he saying? Yeah, thank you so much, Mama. Yeah, so continue on doing what you, because God's going to work it out. God's going to work it out. Just don't be negative. Don't be negative. Stay away from negative people. Because let me tell you something. They will come in your life and they will destroy you. They will keep you from getting closer to God. God already know what he got. You already know what God got for you. What God got for you is for you. Ain't no enemy, ain't no hater. Nobody can take it away from you. So if a hater trying to grab it, guess what? They ain't going to get it. So what I'm trying to tell you, what God has for you, great people, is for you. So believe in yourself, believe in God. Put him first, don't put him second, don't put him third. Put him first. When you put God first, let me say that again. When you put God first, great things happen. When you put him second and third, negative things happen. So I put God first all day, every day. I come on here and teach you guys how good it is to love God. I come on here and teach you guys to uplift you guys. I want you guys not to fall apart. When you falling apart, come to my channel. Come to my channel and I will uplift you. I have a positive channel here. Everybody don't come to my channel because they don't love God. It's okay. But the ones that come, God is going to enlarge you guys' territory, just like he's going to enlarge mine. I may not have many people yet. Let me say that again. I may not have many people yet, but the ones I have, let me say that again, but the ones I have, they're very, very positive. They're there. So God is going to enlarge my territory. As long as I continue on spreading the good word, what God told me to tell you, I'm going to be okay. Half of them are scared to hear the truth. Absolutely. It's Coco. That's why I get the less views on my videos. Less views on my videos. Oh my goodness. They don't want to hear nothing about God. Oh, Trisha talk about God. I ain't watching her video. No, I get the less views on my videos because when I talk about God, people run. Bye, Felicia. But let me tell you something. One day, let me say it again. One day, you're not going to run because God going to be right here. What you gonna do then? Everybody want to come to the live stream. You can't come to the live stream when it's too late. When God come back, that's why he's trying to tell you right now. Get things ready now. Don't give me a Jesus raid when he come back. Give me a Jesus raid now. You know what I mean? My live stream is about positive people, no negative. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Let's see what people are talking about here. Thank you so much for listening, Chocolate Chip. Thank you so much, Sassy. Ray said, thanks for the invite. I'll be holding you too, Miss Trisha. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. I'm gonna hold you too, girl. Yeah, Trisha, it's funny. No one knows my family. I'm married since September 11th, 2007, and I've been to Mexico 3 times, and I have landed house, and I have land and house on Mexico. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, just hold on to what you got, girl. Don't let nobody steal your joy, Mariana, because you're doing amazing. You have a husband. That's great. That's great. So a lot of people doesn't have a husband. So it's a lot of people probably jealous because you have a husband. So continue on being a great person no matter what goes on in your life. Hi, Coco. But I'm fine as long as the message is touching someone. Absolutely. There you go, it's Coco. I don't care if I get one person in my live stream. I don't care if I get one person to watch my video. God already told me what I'm doing. People are not going to watch you when you're talking about God. Now, if my channel was changed to Trisha Motivational Drama, I get a whole bunch of people in here. Oh, she talking about drama. Let's see what the T is about. Ain't no T. It's T about God. That's all the T it is. Oh, you talking about God. Right. No emojis in the chat, please. Thank you so much, Ray. I'm talking about God. So since I'm talking about God, there ain't no love for these people. But if I was talking about all that tea out there, oh, he say, she say, oh my goodness, I probably couldn't see in my live stream. But I thank God for what I got. I'm very, very grateful. Not ungrateful. Never was an ungrateful person. I thank God for that. So God is already going to enlarge my territory to be what he wants me to be. So long as I hold on to what he gave me already, good things come to those who wait. My blessing around the corner, girl. I already know that. You already know that. So you got to continue on loving one another. You got to continue on putting God first, that second, that third, and watch God enlarge your territory. Things may look a little rocky right now. Don't worry about that. Trouble doesn't last always. That's what God said. It don't last always. It goes away. But God don't want you to get distracted from the world. This world is angry. This world is mean. It's horrible. So when you know this world is mean, angry, and horrible, God wants you to move away from those type of people. Move away from toxic people. Move away from people that's going to steal your joy. Take you out your character. People will take you out your character. Did you know that? Stay away from them. They're not of God. Get around somebody that loves you for you. Get around somebody that thinks you're amazing. Get around somebody that's going to uplift you when you're down. I'm that girl. When you down, I'm going to uplift you and make you feel like you're $1,000,000. When people like to tear you down. You know how YouTube people, they tear you down. They don't want you to go far. But let me tell you something. You're going far anyway. As long as you keep your eyes on the prize, like I told you, and stop getting distracted from the enemies out here, you're going to go far. God is going to remove them from you. Don't worry about it. If you let him. You got to open your heart and let God in. So many people are trying to hold their heart closed. Don't do that when it comes to God. Open it up and let him in. Let him clean it out. Sometimes we need to be cleaned out inside. Did you know that? I needed to be cleaned out inside. So God cleaned all that junk out so I can keep my eyes prayed up, stayed on him, so I can send more people to him that he can clean out and get right. Just because your heart ain't right doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you need to be cleaned out. It means that you need to keep your eyes stayed on God. It means that you need to pray a little bit more than you used to. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Everybody that come to God is not always right. God want to get you right. So what I'm trying to tell you, open your heart and let him in. Me, Trisha, do you feel like this your calling, motivating others? Yes, it is, Ray. My calling. Yes, yes, yes. I know it is, Ray. I always want to do this, Ray. I always wanted to do this, Ray, but I just never did. But I always talked. It was always, before I started doing this on YouTube, I used to talk to people and I used to have them in tears. And I was like, my mother said, well, maybe that's your calling to motivate people. So I started doing it. And you know, I love what I do because I love to be able to get to people. I love to get to people's spirits, get to people's heart, let them know, hey, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to feel like it's okay to feel like that you're alone, but you're not. You got to understand when friends pass you by, when crazy folks pass you by, let them go. Thank you so much, Ray. Let them go. God's gonna send you somebody that's gonna be closer than your brother. Just wait on it. Don't rush him to send you that because it's around the corner. I don't rush God to send me nothing because I know it's coming already. I don't rush God to tell me what I need to do. I know it's coming already. As long as I know where I'm going, I'm going to be okay. As long as you know where you're going, you're going to be okay. You're going to have distractions. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't have distraction. I get that every day. I always get somebody that's saying something negative. But you know what? I keep going. I keep smiling, I keep shining, and I keep growing. As long as I keep growing, I'm gonna be okay. Trisha, this should be been a business to motivate people to talk to them. I know, Mariana, I should have done it. I might still do it later, but like I said, Mariana, this is just my stepping stone here. This is gonna keep me going. Once I get where I'm gonna get with my people, then I'm gonna get more. We got to start off somewhere. So this is just a platform right now. Once I get where I want to go, my dream is to talk to a bunch of people, millions of people all over the world. But you know what? When I get there, you guys are going to remember my name. You guys are going to remember Trisha's name. You can say, I remember her when she had 1,000 some subscribers. I remember her when she used to talk to a small group of people. You're going to remember me because you know what? I already spoke it into existence. God wants you to speak stuff into existence that you think about who you are. You're going to remember my name, Chocolate Chip. I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to see me probably about a year or two from now. I'll say 2 years. And I'm going to be on TV speaking to a bunch of people about how good God is. I'm going to be motivating people to don't give up. There's somebody in my live stream last night wanted to give up. I don't know who it was, but somebody in the live stream today wanted to just throw in the towel. Somebody in here did. God said somebody in here did. So I know it is. You're not going to say it, but I know you are in here. But let me tell you something. If that's one of you guys that want to do that, don't do it. Keep going. Don't get distracted from the enemies. Don't listen to him. Knock him off your shoulder and keep going. There you go. It's Coco. God already had told me somebody in your live stream been crying last night, want to give up on them because they didn't believe in themselves anymore. They didn't think they could go on. They didn't think that there was nothing left to live for. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You are okay. You're going to make it to the end, girl. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's me. God got you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. God said he will never leave us. He won't. Usually when you don't see God no more, when you don't hear from him no more, you left him. He don't leave us. We leave him. So what I'm trying to tell you, stop getting distracted from people, mama. Stop getting distracted from people. It's me. Stop for getting distracted from people, Trisha. Keep going. Hard trying to stay strong. You can do it. Stay strong. You can do it. People will come and steal your joy, Sonya, but let me tell you something. Keep on moving. Like I said, I get little people in my live stream. I get little people watch my videos, but you know what? I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I keep going, Chocolate Chip. I keep on believing in myself because you know what? At the end of the road, there's a beautiful rainbow waiting on me because you know what? I didn't let nobody steal my joy. Let me say it again. I didn't let nobody come along and steal my joy because I know where I'm at. I know where I need to go. God told me to keep on going and keep my eyes on the prize, Chocolate Chip. So I got to keep my eyes on him. When you get distracted from him, God will take those people away from you so you can understand that I am God. He lets you know that he is God. Not them, not she. Where you going to store now? Okay. So that's what I'm trying to. I don't let nobody steal my joy. Don't let them steal. Make sure when you go out there, can you pull the trash can in the front for me? They make me feel crazy for believing in God. That make me feel crazy for believing in God. Yeah, don't. You're not crazy for believing in God because you know what? One day God is coming back, but you know who he's coming back? Just coming back for the good. The person with the soul is right. The one who repented their sin. The one who's humble. The one who have obedient, listened to his word, obeyed his laws. That's who he's coming back for. He's not coming back for the pretty people. Not coming back for the ugly people either. Ain't coming back for nothing but the good people. So if you're not prayed up, if you're not doing the right stuff, you're going to be left here. So stop listening to negative people. They're not going to get you up here. They're going to keep you right here. You will fit in, Coco. You will fit in. You fit in here. You fit in with God. I have a mansion just over the hill top, and it has name on it. There you go. There you go, Janet. God got a prize for everybody with their name on it. I'm not the party girl either. I never was a party girl. That's just me. One thing about me, I'm a very, very unique lady. So if I'm a very, very unique lady, I do stuff differently from somebody else. You know? So what I'm trying to say is, what are you trying to do? Go ahead. Because it don't need to be on right now. Hmm? Click what off? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, press it up. And then just turn it back on when you get back in. Go closer. Go right in front. In the front. Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you, yeah, we are special and unique, ladies. Yeah, everybody's very unique. I'm a very unique person. I don't do nothing like the next Christian. I don't do nothing like the next channel. You can go to every channel if you want to and try to find somebody like Trisha. You would never ever find a channel like Trisha. I'm different. I do things different. There's a lot of people will judge you for what you do, or how you say it. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pray for you and keep it going. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, keep your eyes on the prize. That's God. Let God work it out for you. Let him heal your heart. Let him get you to where he wants you to go. Only God knows where you need to go. Nobody else knows it, but God knows where you need to go. So if you believe in God and keep on going like I do, you're going to be okay. Look, if you keep your eyes on God, pray it up all the time, you're going to be okay. The best on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much, Cynthia. Wow, isn't that amazing? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, when you come to my channel, I'm going to welcome you guys in. And if you're in pain, I want to help you. I want to help you get closer to God. I wasn't always this close to God. I still get stressed out. Still get depressed. You know what? We're human. That's when you need to go and meditate to him. Don't let nobody come between you and God. That's what I mean by having a personal relationship with him. When you let people come between you and God, that's a distraction. So God is going to remove that distraction from you because he wants you to pray every day. That's one thing that God wants us to do. He wants us to get up in the morning and say a prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Thank you for watching over me overnight. He didn't have to watch you overnight. He could have had a lot of robbers come in and rob you and kill you. He didn't have to wake you up this morning. So he watched you overnight, if you're here in the live stream, and he kept you up. He woke you up this morning. He didn't have to do that. I need to get a money order today, too. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. So keep on going. Don't be mean to people. Just because people mean to you, don't act that way, because God got something in store for them. You know how people be so mean and crazy acting. Don't do that. What you unplug in here? I'll give it to it to you. Hold on, guys. I'm doing something real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. Not that. I love that. All right, this one. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say. When people, oh yeah, wait a minute. And I do all day long, never will. Yeah, keep praying, always pray, Coco, because it's gonna get better. You got to understand, what you're going through right now, Coco, is temporary. What I'm going through is temporary. Just because I'm saved doesn't mean that I don't cry. Doesn't mean that I don't get stressed out. I get stressed out every day, especially if I'm sitting in this house. I get stressed out. I start thinking about stuff. I don't want to think negative. Devil wants you to think negative, saying you're never going to get nowhere. Nothing lasts forever. So don't think negative. Always think positive. Always think there's something, a rainbow down at the end of the road, because it is. When people want you to think negative, you don't need to be around them. Get around somebody that's your past. There you go, chocolate chip. Get around somebody that's going to uplift your spirits. Everybody is not going to be for you, but it's okay. But there's people that's going to be for you. God is going to send you this people for you. God wants you to get around people that's positive. Stay away from those negative because they're going to make you cry. They're going to make you feel bad. They're going to make you feel worse about yourself. You know you're amazing already. God already said you're amazing. So if you know you're amazing, you're going to be all right. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not amazing. Yeah. You already know you are. Yeah. You already know you are. So if you know you are amazing, keep going. Get it from the distraction. If you got a friend that's distracting you from getting closer to God, that's not your good. That's not a good friend. If you got a family member, yeah, bye Felicia. If you got a family member trying to get you from getting closer to God, that's not a great family member. People, positive people, want to tell you to get closer to God, want you to know God. They're not going to tell you to stay away from God. Mostly people tell you, give you a distraction from getting closer to God. They don't know God. That's why they do the things that they do. So what I'm trying to tell you, get around somebody that's going to uplift you. I don't care what you're going through, how you're going through. Get around somebody. Make sure you put it in front. Get around somebody that's going to tell you great things. People are not going to always be for you. People are not always for me, but you know what? I don't go around hating people. Joy comes in the morning. There you go, Cynthia. Joy comes in the morning. I don't go around hating people. If I call myself a Christian, that is. I don't go around hating people. As we, hold on. Hold on, Janet. Let's see what my Janet says. As weak and sick as I am, I still got up and went to church yesterday. I was after my blessing. There you go. God got a blessing with everybody's name on it. Like now. Thank you so much, SP, for coming in. How are you? Good morning to you, sweetie. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. If you guys don't have SP, make sure you guys get him. He have a nice channel also. Yeah, make sure you guys get him. So like I said, when people come along and distract you from God, that's not of God. If I get around somebody when God will come back again, only the believers, yeah, that's true, Mariana. So what I'm trying to say, if you got somebody just keeping you from getting there, you ain't gonna never get there. I'm not gonna let no man distract me. I ain't gonna let no woman distract me. I ain't gonna let no family member distract me. If you're not talking about what I'm talking about, that's God, that is. I'm gonna say bye, Felicia, to you. But now, if you're talking about God, if you're talking about great things, what I want you to talk about, hey, we can do this. But when you ain't talking about God, I'm gonna be like, bye, Felicia. I love God, and I put Him first. I don't put Him second. I don't put Him third. I put Him first. That's why Trisha get the less views because I'm talking about God. Now, if I was talking about some craziness, he say, she say stuff, everybody be over here. They'd be like, what Trisha talking about? But I'm not talking about that. I'm really, really talking about God. I'm really, really keeping my eyes on the prize. And my prize is getting closer to God because I know where I'm going. God ain't coming back for the pretty people. He coming back for the people that got the soul right. The one who's prayed back, the ones who's obedient, the one who humbled himself. There's a lot of people say they're humble, but if you listen to them talk, bye, Felicia. I don't think so. One thing about me, I'm a very, very humble person. Very, very wise with a lot of wisdom. I didn't get that wisdom by myself. I got it from God. So as long as I got some wisdom, I'm going to share a little bit with you guys. Let you know to keep on going, keep on growing, keep on glowing. Don't lose that glow that God gave you. God gave you a glow to keep going. Keep on progressing to get to the top. And when you get to the top, people, let me say that again. And when you get to the top, don't stop. Keep going like I do. I keep on going because I know where I'm going. God is going to enlarge my territory one day, like I told you guys in every one of my live streams. He will. Just like God is going to enlarge my territory, He's going to do the same thing for you guys. Just wait on that prize coming. It's on the way. Don't get so distracted by other people, what they say. Oh, he ain't going to never make it. Oh, she ain't going to never make it. You are going to make it. You know who said it? God said it and you said it. Thank you so much. So keep going. God got you. God said He would never leave you nor forsake you. And guess what? He would never leave you. I don't care what people say. I don't care how people feel about you. God will never leave you nor forsake you. Usually when you don't see God no more, most of the time you left Him. That's why I try to tell you guys, stop putting Him back here. He doesn't belong back here. Hey, sissy, how are you doing, girl? God belongs right here. If you can't put God right here, stop putting him back there. These crazy folks belong back there. Those haters belong back there. Those enemies belong back there. Put God right there. Let him walk beside you. When things get a little bit hard for you and you can't go on, sister girl, brother man, let Jesus take the wheel and drive you where you want to go. I always let Jesus take me where I got to go when people get a little bit too much. Because people come to get to be a little bit too much for me. And when they do, I feed them out that long handle spoon. I get my long handle spoon out. You know, you guys, that little long handle spoon. And I feed them out of it. What I mean by feeding people out of a long handle spoon, I just distance myself from crazy folks. Because let me tell you something. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I'm not going to get no toxic people come to my live stream. Toxic people around me want me to fail. But let me tell you something, sisters and brothers. I'm not going to fail. How about that? I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on believing in myself. That's what God wants me to tell you guys today. Believe in who you are. Don't let nobody steal your joy because you know where you're going already. God already told you that you're great, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're handsome. So you got to believe that you're beautiful, handsome, wonderful, and special. God granted us and made us the way he wanted us to do. He put that perfect image on us. So don't change who you are. If God said you okay the way you are, stay that way. Bye, Felicia. I'm just keeping it real over here, okay? Let's do that sometime. Let's see what Chocolate Chip said. Treat them with a long handle spoon. There you go. Yeah. Get that long handle spoon out and give it to them. People don't want you to go far. But God already said you're going to go far. People don't want you to win. But God already said you're going to win. People want you to stay down, but God already said he's already going to lift you up. If you listen to God, if you obey him, if you obey his rules, you're going to make it. You're going to make it to the next level. You're going to keep on going. You're going to keep on going. But don't let people distract you from getting where God wants you to get to. If God wants you somewhere, keep going. Get up and read that Bible. Get up and say a prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So if God woke you up this morning, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. There's a lot of people didn't get to wake up this morning. So if God woke you up, it's a blessing. It's a blessing for God to wake me up in the morning and start me on my way. He could have left me sleeping. But you know what? He said, hey, Trisha, your stuff is not done yet. I still want you to do more. So what God wants me to do, get up here every morning at 6:30 in the morning and tell you how good God is. Just because you don't see things happening in your life yet, let me say that again. Just because you don't see things happening in your life yet, things are not progressing the way you want it, sissy, it is coming. It is down the road, but you have to wait on your prize. Things don't come just like that. It takes time. Maybe it's not your season yet. Let me say that one more time. Maybe it's not your season yet. Just because it's not the end of the year yet doesn't mean it's not coming. You hear me, Chocolate Chip? Doesn't mean it's not coming. What we do, we get so boastful and we get so impatient when it comes to God. Do not get so impatient when it comes to God. Maybe he haven't came yet. It's on its way. I used to be the type of person to be so impatient when it came to God. Where is it at? You said you promised. God didn't promise you nothing. God doesn't owe you nothing. You owe him. He died for you. You didn't die for him. Bye, Felicia. God didn't die. You didn't die for God. God died for you. So what do he owe you? You owe him. He got nailed up the cross. You didn't get nailed on the cross. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. You better start thinking the right way, sister girl, brother man. Okay, sweetie, thank you, Hong Kong. So what I'm trying to say, keep your eyes on the prize, and that's God. When people come and try to steal your joy, call on the name Jesus. When people try to tell you that you ain't doing that, call on the name Jesus. When people try to distract you from getting closer to God, call on the name Jesus. Jesus is the key. Not people, not him, not her. Jesus will take you to another level. Like I said, I've been a Christian for years. Christian things sometimes be really, really hard because people come along and try to steal my joy. But you know what? I stay prayed up. I get up in the morning and say a prayer every day. Every day. I don't stop praying. When people come along and try to distract me from what God want me to be, where God want me to be, I keep on praying. When you know where God wants you to be, you continue on doing that. Don't let people say, hey, I'm never going to get nowhere. Don't ever say never. There's no such thing as never. God made us all to be winners. So if we're winners, we got to act like winners. We're not losers. People may call you a loser, but you're not a loser. You're a winner. As long as you know you're a winner, you're going to be okay. When you listen to what people say, another distraction around you, oh, she ain't going to do nothing. Oh, he ain't going to do nothing. Oh, nobody ain't going to enlarge on territory. Let me tell you something. God is going to enlarge your territory. Don't listen to these crazy folks. When you go around and listen to what people say, you fall in that category with people. You're bigger than that and you're better than that. So if you're better and bigger than that, keep on believing in yourself. You know, let's see, somebody said something. Hi, Naturally, how are you, my love? Hi, Virgo Queen, how are you? If you guys don't have Virgo Queen, that is my sister over there. I love her. Get her. That's my niecey poo, too. I call her niecey poo and sissy poo. Get her. She's amazing. She's funny. Go to her channel sometime and support her, too, because she's got amazing support. I don't do go around nobody but positive people. Very positive person. So if you guys don't have Miss Naturally or the Virgo Queen, get her. She's so funny. I love her. I love her in the morning. I try to find her when I go to work. I get on there and go there because she's such a positive person. So make sure you guys go get her. Off is the real fire behind your dear sister for distraction. I'm curious only. Is that a real fire behind? Yes, it is a fireplace behind me. Yes, my daughter got me this for my birthday. Yes, it is. It is a fireplace. It blows out heat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Felicia. So what I'm trying to say is, when people come along and to distract you from getting closer to God, run away from those people. They're not of God. Is somebody going to keep me from getting closer to my God? Bye. Man, woman, sister, brother, family, whatever, bye. I'm too good for that type of stuff. I want, oh, so nice, sorry for that. That's okay. You're allowed to act on. Come on, girl. Girl, bye. Hi, Fly Kid. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. How are you doing this morning? Welcome to the live stream. You're always welcome. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, you know how people come. You know what I mean? Actually, people will come and try to steal your joy. Men tell you they're a child of God and honey child. As soon as they get to talking, they talk about something else crazy. I keep my eyes on God. If you're not talking about God to me, bye. You know what I mean, Virgo? They talk about everything 10 away from 1,000. You're not allowed to use numbers in the live stream. Can you take that one out, please? That's great, though, Fly Kid, that you're doing. You're away from 1,000, away from 1,000. That's a great. Just keep on networking. You'll get it, sweetheart. Just keep on networking. But I had to remove that one. My sister, Rusty, is so. Rusty, hold on. Rusty is so adorable. Rusty? Oh, Sissy. Okay. I love you. Don't ever forget it. Oh, at Virgo Queen. Oh. So what I'm saying, and the emojis out, please. Yes, and the emojis. Thank you so much, Ray. So what I'm trying to say, take the emojis out, guys. Please, please. Janet, my girl, how are you feeling? So what I'm trying to say, guys, when God come along and remove toxic people, that distractions, let them go. Don't bring them back to you. Don't bring distractions back to you. Leave it away. I love people. I love what God have done to me. I love God where He's taken me at. I don't know where direction this stuff is going to go on this YouTube stuff. Because, guys, I got this yesterday. Isn't that amazing for the newcomers? Look. I don't know what to do with this little piece of paper yet. I haven't even opened it up, but I'm going to open it up today. I got it Saturday. Isn't that amazing, guys? Look at that. Won't He do it? He said He will. So what I'm trying to say is, keep on going. Keep on believing. Thank you, Virgo. Yes. Keep on believing. God got you. Thank you, Ray. God got you. When people come along and say you're not doing nothing, guess what? Yes, you are. When people say you ain't going to do nothing on your channel, guess what? Yes, you are. When people say you're not going to get monetized, guess what? Say, yes, you are. When people say these things, they're jealous. They're negative. Stay away from negativity. Get around somebody positive like me and Virgo. Virgo got a very positive channel. Trisha have a very positive channel. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, keep going. Keep going. Tell those people bye, Felicia, like I do. You know, SP, tell them bye. You don't need to be around somebody going to steal your joy. When the devil come along and kill, steal, and destroy, tell him he's a liar. Devil, you a liar. He is. As long as you tell the devil that he's a liar, you're going to make it to the next level. When you worry about people around you, you know how people worry about this around. Oh, she said that. Stop trying to get notification from that crazy girl. You know, Virgo, stop trying to get notification from that crazy boy. They're not God. Keep your eyes on the prize, and your prize is God. As long as you keep your eyes on Him, prayed up, stayed up, you're gonna be okay. I don't care where you at in life. I don't care where you at on YouTube. I don't care if you're at 100 subscribers. Keep going. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't make it. People try to tell me that I couldn't make it, but let me tell you something, sister girl, brother man. I'm making it. Family member try to tell you you ain't gonna be nothing, but guess what, family member? I'm already something. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not nothing. You already know where you're going. God already know you before you knew you. So if God know you before you knew you, He's gonna make it happen. People gonna tell you it ain't gonna happen, but guess what? It's gonna happen. God got a plan for you, for you, for you. God got a present for your name with your name on it. You gotta wait on it. Don't get so rushy when it comes to God. You know how we get, oh, I ain't gonna never get it. It's coming. Oh, I ain't gonna never. Stop saying I can't do stuff all the time. So many people say I can't. Take that T off I can and say I can. God say we can. Folks say you can't. Enemies say you can't. Haters say you can't. But God say you can. As long as you keep saying that I can, I can, I can, you're gonna make it. God say you can, so you can. God say He's going to deliver you from all that craziness, so He will. God said it, and He will do it. What God say will do happen. So what we need to do is keep our eyes prayed on God, stayed on God. Get away from miserable people. Get away from people that want you to fail. Because let me tell you something. Usually God will rewind that tape. You know how you rewind those wheels in a table? You fail. When you wish somebody to fail, guess what happens to you? You fail. Because you know why? Because you're not keeping your eyes on the prize, and that's God. God said in Psalm chapter 119 through 15, let me read that to you guys. Psalm 119 to 15, it says, let me go and read it. It says, hold on guys, let me get to it. Psalm 119 through 15, it said, I will meditate on your precepts and fix my eyes your way. What God wants us to do, He wants us to meditate some time with Him. Meditate, talk to Him about your life. Am I living the correct way, Mama? And my life is going the correct way. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing something that encourages you? You want to know if you're doing the right stuff. So it's good to meditate to God, sit back and talk to Him and ask Him, am I going the right direction? Am I doing something that pleases you? Because we don't always please God for what we do. So that's why it's good to meditate to God and ask God, am I living the correct way? Am I doing your will? Do I need to do more? What do I need to please you? Only way you're going to learn these things, you have to meditate. It's good to meditate. It's good to fast sometime to get closer to God. When you fast, it's getting you closer to God. It's giving you that better relationship. We don't want just a relationship with God. We want a closer relationship. A closer relationship with God is opening up the Bible to read it sometime and listen to what God is telling you. Talk to Him. Meditate to Him. That's what a closer relationship with is. I have a closer relationship with God. Back in the day, I only had a relationship. Murderers have a relationship. Hold on. Murderers have a relationship. People in general have a relationship. But what God wants you to have is a personal relationship with Him. You want to know all about God. You want to keep all the distractions away, and you want to learn about God, what God wants you to do with your life. You would never know what God wants you to do if you keep on getting distracted by that man, by that woman, by that family members. There you go, that family member. We don't want all that. We want to get closer with Him and learn what God wants us to do. So now that I know what God wants me to do, I got to keep on believing in myself. I don't want to fall. And if I do fall, people, we want to get back up. Usually when people fall, they don't want to rise back up. They want to stay down. Don't stay down when you fall. I fall and I'm a Christian, but you know what I do? I rise back up. Like that song say, rise back up. We got to rise back up. You know, Mama, rise back up. Don't stay down. People want you down. People want you down on YouTube. People want you down at your jobs outside of here. But what I'm trying to tell you, don't let people steal your joy. You know who you are already. You already know who you are. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not going to make it. You are going to make it. So long as you know you're going to make it, you're going to be okay. I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it stop. Because like I said, you guys going to remember my name one day. You guys going to remember my name one day. Elevate yourself in greatness. Absolutely, SP. You guys going to remember my name. Y'all going to say, hey, that was Trisha. They used to have the little crowd in her live stream, the ones that gave her the little bit of views, on her videos. You know what? You guys going to remember because God's going to enlarge my territory one day. God is going to give me a Jesus ray one day. What I mean by Jesus ray, he's going to bring positive people to me. Not negative. I'm allergic to negative people in my live stream. So if you're negative, I don't think this is the right live stream for you. I'm a very, very positive person. Not only positive, very, very humble. God said we need to humble ourselves. So, that's the type of person I am. Oh, thank you so much. Hold on. Where am I? It just took me from a live. Wow. Hold on a minute, guys. What's going on here? What? Wow. Where they do that at? Okay, Janice said, just a closer walk with thee, Jesus. Keep me by the side daily, walking close to thee, let it be dear. Yes, that's a great song. Yes. Yeah, just a closer walk with Jesus. Just a closer walk with Jesus. Just a closer walk. So that's what I'm getting. I know where I'm going. I'm trying to get you guys prepared for better. Even though things don't look good all the time in your life, it's okay. Even though things seem like it's not going to go well, it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be stressed out. I'm a Christian. I get sad. I get sad. I get stressed out. I get sad. I still think about my husband. He only been dead 3 years, but I still think about him. I always say to myself, God, I want you to send me a husband, but I don't just ask for a husband. I want to ask for a godly husband. I want to ask for a husband that got a heart lined up like God. I want a husband that prays with me. I want a husband that stays with me. I want a husband to love me for who I am. You know what? So God is going to send me that. So I do get upset sometimes that God took my husband away. And I say to myself, I'm never going to find a husband like that. But you know what? I got to keep on moving. There you go, chocolate chip. I got to keep on moving. I can't go back to where it was. I just got to remember him in my heart and keep it moving. God is going to send me somebody that's going to be way better than what I had. Even though he was a great husband, oh my goodness, but he's going to send me somebody else that's going to be perfect, that he's going to make perfect for me. What God has for me is for me. What God has for you is for you. So don't get discouraged. Maybe things are not going so far, so good right now. It's okay. Don't get discouraged. Don't stay down. When you stay down, you're not going nowhere. Get up. Rise away from that stuff. Get up and start all over again. When I get down and out and sad and stressed out, I go and meditate to God about my situation. But what God don't want you to do, don't only pray when things get bad. Pray all the time. You know how people just pray when things go bad? I won't give up chocolate chips. We don't want to pray when things go bad. We keep going. When things are good in my life, I pray. When things are bad in my life, I pray. That's when you get your blessings, when you pray all the time. And what you need not to do, don't just pray for yourself. Most people just say, I want this God, I want that God, I want this God. Stop being selfish. When you pray for yourself, it's very selfish. Pray for one another. God wants us to pray for that hater over there. Don't want you to get nowhere. God wants you to pray for that enemy. He wants you to pray for everybody. He wants you to pray for those people that distract you from getting closer to him. Don't just narrow people out. Oh, I'm praying for Virgo. I'm not praying for SP. I'm praying for chocolate chip. I'm not praying for mama. Don't do that. That's a distraction. God wants us to pray for everybody. Everybody around her. Everybody. You will discover the man who align with you and you're walking to purpose. Just do Trisha until God presents. Oh, of course, I always do Trisha. And while I'm doing Trisha, I do God too. So, hey, yeah. Yeah, I know that. That is absolutely true. Thank you so much, SP. Yeah, it's coming. It's around the corner. You know that? Yeah. So, yeah, pray for one another, mama. That's what we don't do. We don't pray for one another. We're too busy for ourselves. The world is not just about you. When you learn the world is not just about you, that's when your life gets better. I used to think some years ago it was all about me. It ain't all about me. This is before I got saved now. Not now. Oh my. I put other people before me. Like I said a long time ago, I will give you guys the shirt off my back and I walk around like this. Pray with one another and pray for one another. I walk around like this. Yeah, I'll give you my shirt off my back. So I pray for everybody. I don't just pray for him, and I don't just pray for him. I just pray for everybody. That's what makes the world go round. Yes, you can. SP, stop. Yeah, so pray for everybody and watch God enlighten you. Always walk around with a smile on your face, even if you don't want to smile. Many days I don't even want to smile on here. I'll be like, shoot, I feel like being mean. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on, keep networking. SP, you are funny. Stop being so funny.
It was a big old deer running past in the car, was like coming behind it. And then he go down the street and crossed over. I don't know what he was so big, Mom. I think he's coming to me. Where you went back? I was big. I said, oh.
You could have had a heart attack right here. Where'd he go?
And he went across the street over the car flying behind him. Then they slowed down. I guess once they seen it, they seen it.
You kept looking back at it. They seen you doing that? Yeah. That's when you did that. Bye. You're crazy, Asia. Oh my goodness, she's so funny. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My daughter was telling me about a big deer outside was flying past. Here in Atlanta, you go outside early in the morning, guys, there'd be big deers out here. I'm scared of deers. It was a big old deer flying past her just now. You know, that's bad. Who came in? Papa? Hi, Papa. Papa? Hold on. Papa, come in. Oh, hi, Team Papa. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys thumbs up. It takes me more muscles in front. Yeah. When you go around walking around with a frown on your, I love some good old vision. Vision. What is that? Old vision. Okay, Mama. What I'm trying to tell you. I don't walk around. You would never come on my live stream. I'm mad at nobody. I don't get down like getting mad at people. I don't. That's irrelevant. People can do me wrong all they want to, but I would never walk around being all with my nose stuck up in the air. I used to be a very stuck up woman a long time ago. Ew. I don't like deer meat. Yuck, that's nasty. I don't walk around with my nose stuck up in the air. I used to be stuck up. I'm just trying to tell you where I came from. I used to be a stuck up little lady. I ain't like that no more. Nah. I look at that where I used to be at. Hard to believe. Hard to believe that I was stuck up, you trying to say, Ray? Please let me know. I'm not a stuck up person. I used to be very, very stuck up in school with my nose up in the air. And you know what? Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I used to be. Yep, Ray, I used to be very, very stuck up person. Just thought the world revolved around me. I'm just telling you where I came from. I'm not afraid to say where I used to be at because some people are afraid of that. Vision is a good. Some people are afraid to say where they came from. I'm not. I used to be a very, very stuck up person. Thought the world revolved around me. And you got to understand it doesn't. And I had to learn these things. And so once I got saved, I learned that, you know what? It's not about me. It's about you guys. As long as I get up in the morning and encourage you guys and let you guys know the world is not about me. God don't want me to think the world is about me because it's not. It's about you guys and it's about God. As long as I keep my eyes prayed up and stayed up on God and let Him know that it's about you guys and not me, it's going to be okay. We can't think the world is about us because that's wrong. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys thumbs up. The ones didn't thumbs up, come on, give me that thumbs up. You guys is keeping 2 thumbs up from me. Come on. Janet says, when I start praying, I say, God Almighty, you know I don't know the exact way to pray. So will the start it off. Then He tells me and helps me pray. Yeah. Ask Him for wisdom and understanding. He'll help you pray. Yeah, He'll help you pray. Let me see what SB was talking about. Hold on, guys. Deer is good when it's due. And no, I don't. You can go somewhere with that deer meats, SP. Thanks, but no thanks. But anyway, there's a lot of deers here in Atlanta. You can come and get one. Put them on your truck if you got a truck or wherever you want to put them at. Put them on there and take them on with you. A lot of deers trying to get out of this crazy place. But anyway, so when you know the world is not, huh?
You know about that deer?
Yeah, I just told him about the deer. He said he liked deer meat. Nasty stuff. My daughter almost had a heart attack out there looking at this big old deer with big old antlers on it.
Yes.
It was big antlers on it. Oh, it's enough in Canada. Well, you can have another one here. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say, guys, keep on keeping your eyes prayed on God and stayed on God, and don't let distraction get in your way. I don't care who come along and try to this phone. I don't care who come along and try to distract you from God. Stay away from them. Pray a little bit more. If you don't pray, start praying a little bit more. Start opening up the Bible and just pray. Start from Genesis and go all the way to the book of Revelations. Like I said, the book of Revelations tells you all about what's the coming, what the end of the world is going to look like. Like I said, God already said that there's going to be a lot of disloyal people going on before the end of the world coming. And we're having that right now. There's a lot of disloyal people are not for you, are not telling you, not going to lead you to the right direction. They're going to lead you the wrong direction. Like I said, God said he's going to come back when there's going to be a lot of people love money more than they love him. There's a lot of people who will kill you over a dollar now. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of people love money more than they love him. God said he's coming back when all this stuff is happening. God said it's going to come back when there's going to be a lot of earthquakes. What you see all these earthquakes that's going on. Towns are getting tore apart. So these are things are coming along, and God is gonna make his presence really, really soon. God said he's coming back when a lot of diseases start occurring, and he said there's going to be more new occurring diseases, not just AIDS and cancer. There's more diseases going to start occurring when we don't know summer from winter, and we don't know summer from winter. It'd be 90 degrees here in the fall time. Girl, bye. When it's supposed to be 90 here in Atlanta in the fall time, that about 3 weeks ago was 90 degrees. So that's what I'm trying to say. We don't know when is God coming back. That's why I try to tell you guys to stay prayed up while you can, while you're still here, because when he come back, it's too late. The end is near. We already know that. That's why we got to start loving one another a little bit more. Even though people do you wrong, even though people distract you from God, we got to still love those crazy folks. Just distance yourself from them. Like God said, love your neighbors as he loves us. So we got to love our neighbors, even though our neighbors are sometimes probably ain't the right type of neighbor. But if a neighbor speaks to you, love them. That doesn't mean God's not trying to tell you to go hug them on every day. You ain't got to hug no neighbor. You just got to love them. And when you love people, you have to love them genuinely. There's a lot of people say they love people, but as soon as the back turn, they're talking about, girl, bye. That's not love. Love is really love people genuinely. I don't care what they do to you, how they do it. Because one day, God is going to show you who your neighbors are. He's going to show you who your haters are. And sometimes your haters be your friends that you call love, that you love them so much. Bye, sissy. Love you. Come back again and see me, sweetie. Where they do that at? Thank you. Yeah, one day God is going to show you your enemies. And the ones that you called that you loved so much you didn't want to get rid of, but God had already told you to get rid of, he's going to show you one day at your footstool. So you got to wait on that. So when God remove distraction from your life, let him go. Don't say I don't want him to go. Just let them go. God is going to bring positive people your way if you wait on the prize, if you wait on him. Don't get so impatient when it comes to God. God already know what you want. God already know what you need. So if God know what you want and need, wait on him. Don't be so quickly to judge people too, because sometimes you be wrong when you judge people. I used to be the type of person that judge people. I'm still telling you where I came from. I don't do none of that. When I go back and look back where I used to be at, it's bad. He removed them for a reason. It's bad. I wasn't always the kind-hearted person. I wasn't always the obedient person. I'm very obedient now. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. So what we got to learn to do, stay obedient, humble yourself. Whatever you do, stay humble. Stay humble. What I mean by being humble, it's meaning to put people first. Don't let it be about you all the time. Mostly people let it be about them. It's not about me. It's about you guys. If I thought it was about me, I wouldn't have to be on here every morning at 6:30. I'm already monetized. I didn't have to see you guys' face. It's not about me. It's about you guys, letting you guys know that God is good and God wants you guys to get right. He wants you guys to love him the correct way. He wakes me up every morning to come on here to talk to you guys about uplifting you guys, telling you guys that God is coming back for the good. So if you're not prayed up, you will be delayed. You're very welcome, Chocolate Chip. You will be delayed. What I mean by delayed, you will be staying here. If you don't repent your sins, you will stay here. If you don't go around loving one another, hi Cher, how are you, my love? You're going to stay here. So what I'm trying to say, Keep your eyes stayed, prayed on God. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from distraction that's going to come along and steal you from your peace. People will come along and steal your peace if you let them. People will come along and distract you from God. If you got a preacher or teacher or boyfriend or husband or whatever keeping you from getting where God wants you to get to, you must let them go. I don't care how much you love Bye Felicia. If they keeping you from where you need to get to, you got to let Bye Felicia go. If a friend keeping you from where God wants you to get to, you have to let them go. You have to remove those toxic people from your life so you can win. Only way you're going to win, you have to listen to God. Don't say, I don't want to listen to him. You have to listen to him. If he got you living, if he got you believing, he got you achieving, you have to listen. Only way your life is going to get better, you got to put a God in the middle of your stuff, chocolate chip. If we don't put God in the middle of our stuff, everything's going to start falling apart. It may work for a couple of days, but sooner or later, if God ain't in the middle of it, it's going to fall apart. Just like when you get married, you have to put God in the middle of your stuff. Or if you don't, it's going to be a lot of distractions coming along. What I mean by distraction, people are going to come along and try to mess you up, trying to mess your relationship up because you didn't put him in the middle of it. So what I'm trying to tell you, it will crumble. What I'm trying to tell you, if you want God in the middle of your stuff, you got to pray a little bit more. And you got to put them there. When you get married, put them in the middle of it. When you get a friendship, put them in the middle of it. When you get into a relationship with somebody, put God in the middle of it. Cookies crumble. There you go. You don't want your life to crumble away by not putting him in here. Don't say you don't believe in him. God is our God. There is only one God, not two, not three, not four. God is our God. God is first, Sharon. If we don't put God first, that's when things come to intervene and block you. If you want God in the middle of your life, open up and talk to him. A closed mouth do not get fed. If I keep my mouth shut and don't talk to God about my life, it will never get right. God already know your life, but he want to hear from you. God already know my life, but he wants to hear from me. He don't want to hear from Pete. He don't want to hear from Paul. He want to hear from Trisha because this is my life. God already know your life, chocolate chip. He don't want to hear from her. He don't want to hear from Bye Felicia. He want to hear from you. So if God knows your life and he want to hear from you, talk to him about your life. Tell him what you need help in. If you need help in getting along with one another, if you need help in forgiving one another, talk to him about that. He will help you out. Now, if you don't talk to him about it, your life's going to keep crumbling. If you want your life better, do better. If you want to make a better life, talk to God. I had to learn to talk to God. I wasn't always the talker back in the day, talking to God. I thought I didn't need him. But as long as you're living, as long as you're achieving, you're going to need God till the day you die. So what I'm trying to tell you, read the Bible. Read the Bible, pray more, get off YouTube first in the morning. Get in the Bible first in the morning. And if you want to get on YouTube after you gave God some of your time, that's fine. God is jealous. When you don't give God your time, that's when things happen to you. That's when things fall apart because you act like you don't know him. He already done blessed you with all that money, but you act like you don't know him no more. Girl, bye. He already done gave you that brand new car you to pray for him, but now you act like you don't know him. Don't do that to him. Stop being bipolar with him like you bipolar with these folks here. You know how you're bipolar with people here. One day you like them, next day you don't know them. You go in the live stream, oh, hi. Next day you don't like them. Girl, bye. Don't do that to God. God is not that type of God. If you want to be bipolar with folks, he just do just that. Don't do that to him. He's the one keeping you believing in yourself. He's the one keeping you breathing. He the one woke you up this morning. So why would you act bipolar with him? Just as I am without one blunt. Just as I am without one blot. Okay. So keep going, Janet. Don't let the devil steal your joy. Because he's out here. He's really out. He's really on the loose now because you know what? We're living in our last days. So he wants to try to take many people he can with him. Don't fall on it. Don't be a victim of the devil. So if he wants to take many people as he can, he's out for you too. He said, I'm going to get her because, because you're leaving a spot. What I'm trying to tell you guys, don't leave a little space for the devil to intervene. When he see that you're vulnerable, a lot of people are very vulnerable because they don't know which way to go. I don't want a rock to cry in my place. There you go, sweetheart. So what I'm trying to say, when the devil see that you're vulnerable, he intervenes. So every gap you got closed, keep the gaps closed. Don't leave none open like that, because when you got a gap open like that, he's coming in. Even if it's just a little gap, even if it's just a little gap like that. If you got that little gap open for him to come, he's going to come. He's going to steal, kill, and destroy you. The devil don't want you to live. The devil don't even want you here. He don't want you in the live stream today. He wants you somewhere where it's negative at. He wants you in a negative live stream. Everybody talking about one another. Seal the gaps. Seal them all. Any gaps you got, seal them, so he can't get in there. And when he come on along and try to get at you, tell him, knock him off your shoulders and tell him to flee. Tell him you are not wanted in my life. Tell him you are not wanted in my heart. Okay, Jan. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, keep on believing in yourself. When people say that you're not going to get nowhere, guess what? You are. When you say you can't get nowhere, you get somewhere. Tell them bye, Felicia. That's right, chocolate chip. So what I'm trying to say to people, I used to always doubt stuff about me. Didn't think I was going to get to the next level. Didn't even think I was going to get monetized. Sometimes I get thinking that way, and it's negative. Sometimes when I think that God going to have to pat me, hey, I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to get. You are a winner. So if God said that I'm a winner, I am a winner. I made a chocolate chip. When you think negative about stuff, sometimes negative happens. So God told me, stop thinking negative, Trisha. Oh, thank you so much, chocolate chip. I already know what's going on in my life. But we don't know these things because we don't want to focus on God. We have to focus on God. Don't worry about how much you got. Don't worry about what things look like right now. I don't care how many subscribers you got. I don't care what it is like in your workplace, at your job. Don't worry about that. Stay away from all distractions. Open your Bible sometime on your break at work, like I do. Open your Bible in the morning before you go to work. Before you get on your live stream. You know, before I get on my live stream, I say that prayer. That prayer I tell you, God, every time I get on my live stream, before I get on there, I say that same prayer every morning. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespass as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Say that prayer in the morning. I'm trying to tell you, it didn't help me for years. I've been saying that prayer for years. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Say it in the morning. Get up and say it in the morning. It makes me feel good, especially at nighttime. I always pray before. Yeah, pray before you go live, because you never know who's going to come in your live stream and rip it apart. I had trolls come in my live stream, just tear it all apart. Just putting a bunch of, it was afternoon live streams. I just go on live streams in the afternoon. I had this troll kept on saying, what is your number? I said, give me your number. You got, just saying all kinds of obscene stuff that he shouldn't have said. What is this? It's this stuff right here. Saying all types of obscene stuff that he shouldn't have said. Kissy faces all over my live stream. I had to delete all that stuff. This usually happens to me in the afternoon. That's why I don't really like going on afternoon live stream, because that's when the trolls really attack me. I don't know why, but they do. They say trolls are people that you know. I believe it. So what I'm trying to say, stay away from those negative people. Trolls are people that you know. They are. But if you mind is always positive, we are victorious. Absolutely. I don't let those people get to me. So I continue on doing what I got to do. I get closer to God every single, it happens to me all the time. Chocolate chip in the morning, in the afternoon. Not so much in the morning. I used to have people come on and say, one day I told this guy, Frank was in my life stream. I said, good morning. And he said, what's good morning? What's good morning? What do you mean, what's good morning? So I said, good morning, me. I'm hoping you're having a good morning. Because when people come in my live stream, I always greet you guys. You remember Frank? I always say good morning to everybody, because that's the proper thing to say to people when they come into your live stream. You're supposed to greet them with a good morning. So I said, good morning. And he said, what's good morning? I say, good morning means good morning. Hi, good morning. Hi, Miss Young Queen. How are Make sure you thumbs up, sweetheart. Yes. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Great people. You guys are my motivators. Hey, so thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in, guys. So what I said, uh, so I said good morning did you put the plug back in, Asia? Okay. So I said good morning oh. So I said good morning, and he was like, what is good morning? I said, good morning means good morning, because when people come in my live stream, I say good morning to you. He said, so what is good morning? All of you is morning, only for me is evening. Oh, yeah, good evening to you. So I said good morning to him, though. And he said, what is good morning? I say, that means I'm hoping you're having a good morning. It's a good morning today. God woke you up. That's a good morning. He said, but what is good morning? You know what? One thing about people sometimes take me to the edge right here. So I said, you know what? I said good morning, and I just left him alone. And he still said something. So you know what? I just blocked him. You know what? I don't have time for negative stuff. He kept on and on. It was really weird. Yes, it was to say what is good morning. Yeah. And then I had another guy came into my live stream. We were talking about forgiveness. I said God forgives everybody. I said God forgives everybody for what they do wrong. And he said, you lying. God don't forgive people for what they do wrong. I was like, what? What God is you serving? I said, God forgives everybody for what they do wrong. God just don't want you to repeat the same thing wrong all over and over again. But he say, no, God don't forgive you. And I was like, oh my goodness, here we go with another troll. And he kept on and on. And he wasn't a troll, I don't think so. But he just wanted to get under my skin. So he was like, what God do you serve? God don't forgive nobody. So I just let it go again. And he was still on and on about it. So I blocked him too. Yeah, I think his name was James. And he have a channel. His name is James. I remember his name. Yeah. So people will come and steal your joy if you let them. God forgives everybody. I don't care what you done. You could have murdered somebody. If you willing to go to him and ask for forgiveness, he's going to forgive you. There is no such thing as God doesn't forgive. God forgives everybody. If he would read the Bible, he would know that. That's what I told him. I said, read the Bible then. So every time God wakes me up, it's a good morning. And I start my day by thanking him for allowing me to see another day. It's some people didn't. Right. Good news. Yeah. Yes, they will steal. Yeah, they will steal your joy. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, don't let the devil intervene. Because let me tell you something. They will come on my live stream and tear it all apart. But I don't let people steal my joy because I know where God have taken me to. I have not always been this type of person. I have not always loved the Lord like I love him now. That's so true. God loves us all. We have willing to live right. God will forgive us. Yeah, he will forgive our sins. Always, young queen. So, but this guy kept on and on about it. But you know what? Sometimes we got to let bygones be. We got to let him talk. And if he's going to continue on saying crazy stuff, just block him to keep it going. Let nobody come along and steal my joy. I don't care who it is. You're not going to come and steal my joy because I will block you before you steal my joy. That's why you have to say a prayer before you get on your live stream because people will tell you types of craziness that you don't want to hear. That's what he done to me. I'm not going to let nobody steal my joy. God had blocked those people. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They are distractions. People will come in your live stream and they distract you from where you need to get to. I know where I need to get to. And it's a distraction when I see people coming in and trying to steal my joy. Look, Cher, what I got. Look what I got yesterday, Cher. Look, Cher. Oh, isn't that cute? There are a lot of toxic people out here, chocolate chip. Look, Cher. Aww. I'm so proud. I show everybody that. Girl, bye. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, keep going. Keep your mind stayed on God. Keep going. Yes, isn't that amazing? Yes, Hong Kong. Keep your eyes stayed on God. Yes, share. Keep your eyes stayed on God. Keep your mind stayed on God. You're going to find somebody in your live stream. You're going to find somebody in your life that's distract you from getting closer to God. And you be wondering why you can't. Thank you so much, Cher. You be wondering why you can't get closer. The reason why you can't get closer, because you got your mind prayed and stayed on everything else. You know how sometimes we get around people and they distracted from getting closer to God. Men can do that. Friends can do that. Family can do that. People can do that. Husband can do that. Wives, do not let your wife or husband keep you from getting closer to God. Let them know that there is a God and he loves us and we need to get closer to him. Don't go backslide when it comes to God. As a lot of people does that. Don't do that. You go ahead. You go ahead. Talk to your husband or your wife about getting closer to God. If God got you on this earth, you put him in the middle of your stuff. That's how things progress. That's how things work out. When you don't put him in it, yes, don't get distracted, mama. When you don't put him in the middle of your stuff, everything starts falling apart, especially when you get distracted. We all allow other people to get us distracted. Do not do that. Don't do it. I used to do that. Let everybody get me so distracted from God. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't let YouTube get you distracted from God. Don't. Don't get up in the morning and just do this. I'm trying to tell you guys, don't do that first thing in the morning. Don't do that. That's a distraction. It'll continue being a distraction because you're not doing the correct thing. So what I'm trying to tell you, if you want God to work it out in your life, don't let nothing be a distraction to you. I don't care who it is. If you got a husband that's being a distraction to you, you got to let him know that I got my mind prayed on God, stayed on God. So what I'm trying to tell you, keep your mind and your heart stayed on God. Don't let nobody come and say that God ain't real. If God woke you up this morning, he is real. Hey, Three Wheels. How are you, Three Wheels? How you, Three Wheels? I ain't seen you in 30 years. But thanks for coming in, Three Wheels. Yeah, good night, Mama John. You're right. We're always got to put God first. We got to put God first. Put him first in anything we do. It's time to sleep for me now, dear. Okay, good night, Hong Kong. Love you. Come back again to see me if God's will. Love you. You know I do, girl. I'm good. I was sick. Oh, praying for Three Wheels. I'm hoping you're feeling better. How are you doing this week? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, when people come along and they try to distract you, I don't care if it is a husband. If they're trying to distract you from getting closer to God, you don't need them around. I don't care if it is a family member. If they're trying to distract you from getting closer to God, you don't need them around. You're very welcome, Three Wheels. If there's a wife trying to distract you from getting closer to God, then you don't need them around. I don't care. God is going to take them away anyway. If they're being a distraction, God is going to take them away. I'm just keeping it real over here. I'm not going to let you guys keep me from getting closer to God. I'm not going to let no family member get me from getting close with God. And like I said, what I'm trying to tell you guys, don't argue back and forth with people. That's a distraction. Don't do that. Because they're distracting you from getting closer to God. You already know where you're going. Hi, Muffy. How are you, love? Thank you for coming in. Don't let nobody get you from being distracted. People will come in your heart and ruin it. Don't let people ruin you. That's why God says stop letting everybody in your house, because some people are a distraction that comes to your home too. Did you know that? Did you know some people that come in your home are distracting from getting you closer to God? If you let a lot of negative come in your home, if you let a lot of negative people come in your home, they will distract you from getting closer to God because they start talking negative. They start talking the wrong stuff to you. You don't want to hear the wrong stuff. You're trying to hear the right stuff. If you want to hear the right stuff, you got to do the right stuff. The right stuff is keeping your eyes on the prize, and the prize is God. That is the prize. As long as you know God is your prize, he's my God. And he's my prize. I'm not going to let nobody come along and steal my joy. These YouTubers, these people at job, nothing is going to steal my joy from God. Nobody's not going to get me closer than I am with God already. I already know where I'm going. I don't know about you guys, but I know where I'm going. When I see, I run the other way. Negative come my way again, I run the other way. Don't stay there and be with the negative folks. Get away from the negative folks. How you gonna stay around a negative person? They talking crazy. Girl, bye. Tell them bye, Felicia, and keep it moving. Look, Three Wheels. Look what I got, Three Wheels. Oh, I'm showing everybody. Look, Three Wheels. Look, brother man. I'm gonna call you later, Three Wheels. Look, Three Wheels. See? Oh, look, Sissy Pooh. Look. See, Sissy Pooh? Aw. I thought they said it take 3 or 4 weeks to get here. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna call you later, Three Wheels. Yeah. Aw, I know first check. I ain't worried about that check. Yeah. I make more money than that thing right there. My job. You know what I mean. But anyway, I'm happy to have it. Oh, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you guys, keep on believing. Thank you so much, Sissy. Keep on believing in yourself. And when people are for you, God gonna show you they for you. When people are against you, God gonna show you that too. Just because people smile and dandy and happy in your face doesn't mean they of God all the time. You guys got to remember that the devil was once an angel, right? So if the devil was once an angel, he is down here trying to act like you, trying to act like me, trying to act like her, trying to act like she, trying to act like he. So be careful. The devil is trying to get as many as people he can get. And when he get them, he going to take y'all away with him. So that's what I'm trying to say. Stop being so vulnerable when it comes to the devil. Stop being so disobedient when it comes to God. God wants us to be obedient. God wants us to humble ourselves. There's not a lot of humble people left because they're too busy trying to get where the devil is at. Leave the devil where he's at. Focus on God. Put your mind on God. Start talking to God a little bit more than you used to. Start opening the Bible up just a little bit more. Just 15 minutes of your time will help. Stop letting YouTube be your bread and butter. Stop letting Facebook be your bread and butter. Your bread and butter should be the Word. My bread and butter is the Word. My bread is butter is waking up in the morning, starting my day out, encouraging you guys, uplifting you guys, letting you guys know, hey, it's okay. It's going to be a better day than it was yesterday. Don't focus on what you did yesterday. Don't focus on that distraction from yesterday, because that was yesterday's distraction. Today is a better day. Say that I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to work hard as I can. So what you need to do better today than you did yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow's not here yet. Tomorrow's not promised. We don't even know if it's going to be a tomorrow. So what I'm trying to tell you great people to do, focus on today, this day, this second, this hour, this moment. This is what we worried about. We're not going to worry about the next week. The next week ain't worried about us. We got to worry about right now. And we shouldn't worry about the next hour either, because I don't know if I'm going to be here the next hour. All I know is this moment right now that I'm speaking to you right now. If I know this moment, I'm going to be okay. What I got to do is I got to keep on believing in myself, keep on going, keep on striving to be the best I can be. And I know I'm going to do good. I know I'm going to be a better person, but I got to know this for myself. When I keep my mind prayed up, stayed up, I'm going to be okay. Love one another as God loved us. Put God first and watch things progress. You may not see it now, but it's coming. You may not see things working out in your life right now, but it's coming. I didn't see a lot of things working out in my life. I remember I started off with one person, maybe 2 people in my live stream. But you know what I did? I kept on going. I kept on going. And I'm still go. I don't care if I get one person in my live stream. You know what? Hey, sexy, how you doing today? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl. How you doing this morning, girl? Where you been at? So what I'm trying to say, you got to keep going. Mostly people want to give up when they get 1 or 2 people in their live stream. Not this sister. This Christian diva keep on going. One people want to give up when they get thumbs down. Not this Christian diva. I keep on going. I don't worry about what people do to me. I'm too busy trying to get up here. If I worry about what you do to me, or he do to me, or she do to me, I ain't going to make it. But what I do worry about is encourage you guys to get where I'm at, to be the best that you can be, whatever you do. Thank you so much, Cher. Cher, thank you so much. Yeah, so what I've got to do, I got to keep on going, keep on believing. I want you guys to keep believing in yourself. First thing you need to learn how to do is believe in yourself. Don't let nobody say that you can't do nothing. Don't let nobody say you can't be a preacher, teacher, hairdresser, motivational speaker like me, because you can. It only makes you stronger. And chocolate chip, I am very, very strong now. I remember back in the day when I got on here, I was just a watcher. I was just watching. I always wanted to be a motivational speaker, but I didn't go out and lead. You know, God say, whatever you want, go out and get it. Don't sit there and watch things happen in your life. Because if you sit and watch things happen, you have to get out there and make things happen. So I got on here finally, and I got right back off. I used to get so many views. If you look down at my videos, what I used to get like 400, 300 views on my videos. But I fell off. I got off. Then I got back on. Then I didn't know nothing about getting monetized. I had all my watch time hours, but I think I let it, how you do that? Expire or whatever you want to call it. And then I had to start all over and get them all back in March. It was a mess for me. But thank you so much, Janet. But it was a mess for me. But you know what? I'm okay though. I'm okay now. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going and get back like I want to. God only know where I need to be at. Not you, not she, not he. Only God knows. God is going to enlarge my territory. He already told me he was. So as long as I keep my eyes on God, stayed, prayed on God, I'm going to be okay. I can't worry about what happened a long time ago. I got to worry about the present. You know, we don't worry about the present. We worry about the future. You don't even know you're going to be here in the future, girl. Bye. Boy, bye. You don't know nothing about that. All you know about is right now. All I know about is right now. I don't worry about right there. I don't know about what happened back there. I don't know if I'm going to be here in 2020, but I do know I'm right here now. That's all I know. So as long as I know what I'm doing now, that's all that matters. I don't know if God going to knock on my door and say, hey, Trish, it's time to go home, girl. But right now, he haven't said that. So if he haven't said that, I got to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on glowing. Don't stop. I want you guys to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. I don't care where you at in life. I don't care what makes you sad, still keep going. I don't care if you're depressed, keep going. I don't care if you're upset, keep going. I don't care if you cried last night, keep going. Don't let nobody come along and steal your joy. You already know who you are. You are beautiful, wonderful, handsome, amazing. Because when you come to my live stream, I'm going to remind you that you're beautiful, handsome, amazing, wonderful people. Because you are wonderful people. People don't say that enough to people in their live stream. But this Trisha, this diva right here, gonna remind you that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset. Just bounce out of it and continue on going. Thank you, Janet. Continue on going. That's how you get your purpose in life. We all got a purpose here. God woke you up this morning. That is your purpose. So many people say, what is my purpose? Are you living? Are you living? Yeah, I'm living, so that's a purpose. Keep on believing in yourself. Don't ever stop believing in yourself. I don't care what life throws at you. I don't care if it throws you lemons. I don't care if it throws you stones. Get back up. I have not always been a very, very confident person. But you know what? I have more confidence than anybody I know. I didn't always like my size. Still don't like my size. But you know what? I keep going. I keep going. One day I'm going to be a skinny bean on here. Y'all going to be like, wow, it's just skinny. That's my dream anyway, to be skinny. I hate being thick. But anyway, I keep going. I love me. Didn't always love me. I can't love nobody around me if I don't love me. How in the world I'm going to love her and he and she if I don't love me? First of all, I got to love me before I can love you guys, before I can love God. How can I say I love people and I hate me? Those don't mix. Either I'm going to love the devil or I'm going to love God. So I chose to love God and I chose to love people. And I love people genuinely. I don't come on my live stream and say I love people just to be saying it. Who does that? People do it all day. Oh, I love you. And as soon as their back turn, you're talking about them like you ain't talked about nobody before. Stop doing that to people. Stop being so fake. And there's a lot of fake YouTubers going on, right? Don't be like them. Be better than them. If you don't love somebody, don't say it. Do you know they're using that word love like the new hate? If you don't care for somebody, stop saying you do. If somebody is not for you, stop saying they are. Stop lying to yourself. God already know you're lying. God already know you're lying. Stop lying, girl. Get up in the morning, say a great prayer for people sometime. Stop acting like the world revolves around you, because it doesn't. It revolves around everybody. Yeah, stop being so fake. So many fake people. Hi. Faker than a can of paint. Stop it. That's not of God. If you're not my cup of tea, I'm not going to act like you're my cup of tea. If you're not for me, I'm not going to act like you're for me. I'm not going to say I love you guys if I really don't love you. Ew, don't do that. That's yucky. If I don't love people, I'm not going to say, love you guys. I don't say that just to be saying that. That's not the new hate for me. Maybe it's for you guys, not for me. I'm going to really mean it when I say I love people. It's good to love people. Have done you wrong, talked about you, want you to fail. You're not going to fail. They're going to fail. As long as you don't go back and try to get back at people. Is this still buffering, guys? Sissy, is it still buffering? Is it still buffering? I'll be off in a minute because I got to go work. Still? Okay. So, yeah, people don't want you to win. Thank you. Oh, you guys are amazing. And I love you guys for real. I ain't fake. That's one thing you won't get from me being fake. What you see is what you get. If you ever met me in person, I'm the same way. I ain't bipolar. I ain't none of that stuff. I don't want to be that way. That's not of God. Oh, share. Yeah, that's not of God. Don't be fake with people. Don't ever be fake. Be real. When you be real, you bring real people in. When you fake, all you got is fake people. I thought it was my phone, but nope, it was me, Mama, because I seen it on my end. It was just buffering away. Yeah. When you be fake with people, that's all you bring in is fake. Since I called you over the weekend. You did? I didn't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta put your number in my, I think it's in there. I don't know if I put, what did I put on? Did I put it as Sissy? I think I put it as little Sissy. I'm sorry. Call me again. Try to call me again today if you can. Or whenever you can. Call me. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, guys, get up in the morning and say a prayer. Say a prayer for somebody that's going through something. Somebody in the live stream going through something. Somebody's bills needs to be paid. Somebody don't got no money to pay their bills this morning. God said somebody in the live stream is like that. I don't know. I don't know who it is. Somebody on live stream needs their bills paid. Somebody's struggling. Somebody is struggling in the live stream today. Who could it be? That's what he told me. I just told a girl, God said somebody was crying in the live stream. She came out and told me it was her. Struggling, real struggling. You know what I'm talking about, Sissy.
We go to the place.
I know. Girl, what you got on?
Shine.
So what I'm trying to tell you, somebody is. But whoever it is, God got you. God ain't going to leave you. He ain't left you yet. Keep your head up, brothers and sisters. Don't get distracted from the world because you're struggling. Don't get distracted from the world because you cried. Yeah, she's a hot mess this morning. I can't put her in the videos no more. Because I don't want to get I just keep her out the videos. I said I was going to make a channel with her in it, but I can't put her in these. Yes, we all are struggling at some points. But I'm talking about struggling sister girl. You know what I mean, chocolate chip. Don't act crazy in this live stream today, girl. Bye. Oh, yeah, she's something else. So what I'm trying to say, guys, keep your eyes prayed. Keep your mind stayed on God. Whatever you do in life, just keep praying every day. Don't ever stop praying. The struggle is real. I struggle every day. I ain't afraid to say that. Stop, Maya. I'm not afraid to say that. It's real. I'm living paycheck. I got the notification from YouTube about kids video. Yes, it's a kids video, so I cannot make sure you always posse for others. I'll pray for others. Right, pray for others. Yeah. So the videos that I had Maya in, I had to put those as kid videos. Even though my channel is not a kid channel, it's an adult channel, but she's in it. So I had to go individually through my videos and put it as a kid video. Like the one said, say hi to me and Maya. Make sure you pray for others. Pray for others every day, Muffy. So I had to put those videos that I had as with her in there as a kid video. My channel is not a kid video channel. I'm a kid channel, but she's in one of them. She's in a couple of them. So I had to go individually and change it to that one to kid. So that's what I did. But my channel, like they asked me, is this an adult channel? Of course this is an adult channel. This is not a channel for kids. It's an adult channel. So that's what I want my thing to be on, adults, because it changed a lot of things when you put all your channel, all your videos as kids videos. So, you know, you have to make sure you're doing that right too. So, but anyway, yeah, I had to go individually down all my videos, 300 some videos, to make sure that she wasn't, like the grandmother video with her in there, with me on there. I had to change that. That's an awesome video too back here. But it's a kid is in it. We were singing a song in there, so I had to put it as a kid video. I don't have a kid channel. I have an adult channel too. Yeah, I have an adult channel too. Yep, channel. So that's what I have. I will get my daughter to join her channel if she gets one. Oh, okay, Muffy, that's nice. Yeah, because I'm gonna get hers one too. So I can't put her in here anymore. You can hear her in the background, but she can't. I love her here. Or the little baby you see me with, the little knee. I can't put her in the videos no more, none of that, because it's a kid. So she can't be in here. You may hear her or something like that. Like Amaya wanted to get in the video yesterday. This a fly or whatever it is flying over me. I'm telling you guys, y'all better go somewhere. Gnats and moth. I'm scared of all that stuff. Just flying across the phone. The little baby is so cute. Yeah, but I can't put her in there no more. You know, I have to be patting her on her back. So now, when she cried like that, bye, Felicia. Now what I have to do, Muffy, Muffy don't laugh. Well, now I have to put her on the side. Like, say you guys are here and she here. I have to put her and pat her on the side and come back. Or she start crying, take her. I can't put her on here. It's like, yeah, because they don't want no kid. If this is an adult channel, I can't have a kid sitting on my lap. You know, so I got to take her off and do, just like that mukbang I did with me and Maya. I had to put that as a child video because she was talking in it and she was really talking. So I got to do the right thing. Yeah, it's a lot of rules now different. So we got, oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, so you can't do that. Like, oh, say I have a book I'm reading. You know, share. I'm reading a book and it's with Maya in it. That's a kid channel. That's the rules. So I can't do it. Like when I did that grandmother video, it was a Maya and we were singing along. A nice video. I had to mark it as a child video because it's not. It's for adults, but it was a kid in it. If I put the baby on my lap and I'm on my video doing a video with her on there, it's a kid thing. It's not for adults then. But it is. All my channel is for adults. But when I seen that, I was like, what? So yeah, and it showed you when you get monetized, it showed you the dollar signs just for the dollars. And when it's not monetized, it says half. Like I have been, wow, it's a good thing they're doing that. Yeah. And then there's a video now, you know, the grandmother video that I had on there. Now I have a yellow dollar sign. It's not green. All the other monetizations, when you get monetized, you're going to see all green dollar signs go down. They're all green going down. That means that you get paid for those. The yellow, you get paid half. And then there's something you don't get paid at all for. But I still get paid for the green one, the grandmother one still, but it's yellow now, like half. It don't get the full, you know, effect. So I'm learning this. I didn't know this stuff. Somebody had to tell me because I didn't know it. Only way I know something, I learn from other people, and I let you guys know. I try to share my stuff with you. Type of YouTube has been crazy and too much. Yeah. So I try to share what I share with you guys. Usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I usually talk about other stuff because we already talked about that. It's almost time for me to go. It's 5 minutes to be time for me to go. But what I'm trying to say, yeah, know the difference, guys, so you know. So I can't you won't see the baby no more in the live stream. And I'd love to show you guys little baby growing up, but you may see her on a profile picture of mine getting big, but you will never see her in the videos ever again. I'm just so sad about that because she loves coming in here and say, hi guys, but I can't do that anymore. But you will see her on the profile picture, but the kid videos, that's all going. Yeah, guys, so let me see what time it is. We got about 3 minutes, and it's time for me to get going. And now, guys, you guys been amazing, like always. All you guys are amazing. I don't want you guys to forget that. You're very welcome, Chocolate Chip. These are things that I found out, and I want to share because I'm not selfish with sharing things with you guys. I want you guys to know. I'll be right out, Ada. You can go ahead out if you want to. I want you guys to know that this is what I'm talking about. So guys, have a great day. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream. I love each and every one of you guys. Muffy, call me later if you want to. I'll be home around about 3 o'clock. Call me later if you want to. 2:30, 4, 3 o'clock. Call me later if you want to. Love you, share. You know I'm going to be coming into that live stream, girl. You already know. So have a great day, guys. Thanks, Frank, for coming in. Thank all of you guys for coming in. Love you guys. Bye, Frank. Bye, everybody. Bye, the new people came in. Bye, SP, if you're still here. Love you guys. Bye. Peace. As Frank said. Bye, Felicia.